That would be sufficient. What's happened to the other wine?
The thing is, we get a delivery every few weeks, but this week it hasn't come, so we're running low on most things.
Side quest.
I smell a side quest.
It's
Why?
it's my. Go on.
Why? Who delivers it?
Well, it's one of the people that I know. My family runs the winery, and we expect one of the people to come down from there. Wizards of the Wines. So it points behind, and you see it stamped all over the barrel. Wizard of the Wine.
Good name.
Love that.
But as I said, we've had no word from him.
That's odd. Where is this winery?
It's quite easy. If you just follow the old Slavic road, and there's signs.
Here, could you point it out on my map?
Nice.
Of course, sure. So he takes the map off you, and let me just check. He stares at it for a few minutes, working out the orientation, and because this map isn't labelled, so.
Gets a
And
compass.
to be fair, he just knows the way. And he puts a marker. Grab a marker. See if that goes on. Can you see what that is? Sort of ping. It's on the left-hand side of the map.
I'm not on. I'm in the tavern.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
I just have a black screen. I don't have anything.
Yeah, same.
You zoom out, you might be able to find.
We're in a tavern.
Yeah.
Zoom
Oh,
out
right.
or
Yeah.
down at the bottom.
You're on the Barovian map for now.
Pull your eyes away from the screen.
So on the left-hand side of the map, just where I'm pinging near the W, puts a mark there.
It's a bit of a track.
Where? Sorry.
So
Near
it's
the-
west
near the-
of Valaki.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I see it. There.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
How-
as I said, you just follow the road. About day and a half travel
Day and a half travel.
on a good day.
Okay.
Why? Would you be interested in helping?
I mean, I'm here to, well, for two things. One, to figure out how to get home, and if I can do some good before I leave, I will try.
Well, it'd be much appreciated. I could always waiver the board and the rooms if you're willing to help.
I'll check with my friends and see what we think. You say it's a day and a half to travel there,
About that, yeah.
so that's 3 days out, and we would like to visit this festival. When is it? Festival?
I think it was the last day of the month, so I think it's about 4 days' time.
Well, if you don't have the shipment by the time the festival's over, I'm sure we'll be willing to investigate for you.
Grand. This barrel might last till then. Depends how fast you think.
Not with us around. Ah!
Another round.
Well, we'll say you pay up till then, and then
Sure.
after that, I'll be willing to give you a refund.
Sure.
So will you be footing the bill for the next few days?
For myself, yes, but I will not be paying for those.
Well, if you could pass on the message. So it's about 4 days to the festival. It's 1 electrum piece a night. So it's 4 from each of you.
Are we paying in advance now?
If that suits you.
Uh,
I say put it on my tab.
I'm good for it.
how about we just rack up a tab?
I will be needing the money just in case you leave town.
I will give you half
How
now and
about just
half
for
on
tonight?
checkout.
We'll pay us day by day. We'll go day by day. How about that?
Okay.
Aren't we all trapped in Barovia anyway? We're not going anywhere.
This is true. We can't. You see this map? We can't leave it. So we'll be somewhere on here.
but you might not be here. That's the thing. Look,
Uh,
I'll tell you what I do. You pay for tonight,
Sure,
and then I'll waive the fee for the rest of the days.
sure.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Wow.
We'll do
All
what
right.
we can to help. How much do we owe you now? 1 electrum apiece.
Yep.
Gone up. All right. Okay.
And that's 5 silver in it. I'll just give 5
5
silver.
silver, yeah. Okay. And then the it's 1 silver for the picture of
Okay.
thingy.
I have 1 electrum. You can have that.
Thank you for the wine. I'll take it to the table and show everybody the note and say,
Bruce,
"Oh,
I'll bring some food across.
okay, thank you. Much obliged."
So he leaves the room out into the. Can everyone see now? Or have they all found their place on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
map? Yeah.
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 Cool.
Thanks.
Okay, so he leaves the bar and pours you the picture of the wine. This one's a lot more tart than the other one. The other one's quite a smooth red. This is more acidic, but it's drinkable, easy to come, easy to go. He pours you the picture, passes a few cups, and lets you leave to your table as he goes to the kitchen.
What do we think about this note, boys? He seems like he's in danger.
I think everyone we meet in this world is in danger or has some sort of problem. When did we become the caretakers of these backwards folk?
I agree with Rock Guy.
Yes.
Whilst I wish to share your sentiment, I did become the caretaker when I pledged my allegiance to the Lord of Light, and if the Father is in trouble, I must
tr-
help him.
I roll my eyes. I say, well, we need to start thinking about how we can get out of this horrible, horrible plane of his existence. You know, do you think your father will know?
It doesn't seem like anybody knows. The Vistani seem to have free passage. Maybe we
Until
can-
then, we should at least be getting paid for these things.
Well, yes. I suppose the good feelings of a good deed will only take you so far. It doesn't put food on the table, does it?
Oh, brother.
I believe that our paths will lead us to an end.
Good.
And we should all be mindful of the fortunes the crazy woman said to us. I feel we may find answers there.
Yeah, there was something on a lake. I remember that.
There was a lot. I do have it all written down.
Do you want to go to the map because the cards are at the bottom?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
From what I can gather, and I'll obviously say this to the party, from what I
Yeah.
can gather, there's a history card that involves a wizard, and which is a wizard's tower on a lake, which I think we can all safely assume is up on the top left.
Yeah.
You can drag and drop markers as well from the
And he
map marker side if you want.
That's fun.
he
might
seems
know.
to have knowledge of the ancient and can help us understand our enemy, which I'm assuming is Strahd. There was a card, the healer, and that was look to the west, find a pool blessed by the light of the white sun. Not sure what we'll find there, but that's something. And there's a power and strength card. And this seems to talk about a weapon of some sort, a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. So maybe that could be used in some way to fight our enemy.
The old lady said that the wizard fought Strahd once as well.
Yes, exactly.
Might know how to beat him.
Yes. And
We
this
should definitely-
sword seems to have to be something to do with Master of the Marsh. He has info about it, so maybe we should ask around for a marsh or a Master of the Marsh.
Okay.
There's a potential ally
Mm.
in a graveyard. 4 crowns I've got written down. An old Vistani searching for her mentor. Saint Markovia's Abbey. If we find that, we might find her, and she is a potential ally.
Okay.
And that was it. And then the last card was Strahd himself.
Right. Well, there's a lot to go on there.
There is a lot to go on. I don't think any of it involves Vallaki as such.
No.
Well, why don't we head west to that lake that looks like it might have a lighthouse on it?
With that funky tower.
Yeah, it's near enough.
Well, I would like to hang about for the festival.
Yeah.
Um,
We did promise that arsehole that we would be here.
we did, and but I'll be honest. If it turns out he's not impressed with the art we left him, we might be.
Well, then his
leaving-
festival probably sucks because he clearly has bad taste.
We might be leaving earlier rather than later anyway.
I will agree. I would like to see the festival. Seems a shame.
We've got 4 days to
miss.
kill.
Yeah.
But we could fast forward. We just
4
sleep in,
days later.
sleep in for
3-day
3 days.
bender.
Yeah, we just get pissed for 3 days if we need to.
Let's empty this barrel.
Oh, hang on. In all fairness, we have just been given this letter. We should probably check that out.
Yeah. All right.
So
Alright.
as you're discussing, crowded around the map, one of the boys that you've seen around the tavern, you assume to be Erwin and Danica's sons, comes up to the table with a large plate of breads, some cheeses on the sides, and there is 2 wolf steaks in the center, which did cost an additional price before, but he seems to have put them there out of goodwill.
Wow.
The boy
Looks
comes
good.
up. Food for you, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you
set
very
up onto the
much.
table.
What's
Appreciate
this
it.
kid's name? I've forgotten.
Ask him.
Kid, what's your name?
My name is Brom, sir.
Brom.
Yes.
I call him Broom immediately. Just call him Broom. And I say, Broom, do you know how
Interesting.
Broom?
Is
Do
this
you know-
real? And he comes up and he picks up your halberd and he starts to. He's not strong enough to lift it, but he starts looking at it in amazement. What do you use this for?
I snatch it off him and I say, for killing nosy little boys.
Good one. And then he moves on to you. Bruce.
All right, nerd.
And he starts looking at your arm and he's like, "Well, this has got a few dents in, mister.
It has. From many a monster.
Are you adventurers?"
We are indeed.
Wow. We don't get many of them round here.
No?
So who are you fighting for? The Baron or the Watcher?
Oh.
Oh, balls.
Oh. I don't
Who are you?
believe we've heard of either of those people. We fight for ourselves mostly. Who is the Baron
met
and the
the Baron?
Watcher?
He lives in the big house. He's got them dogs.
I'll be Burgermaster.
Okay.
But who's the
Okay.
Watcher? Little Broom.
The Watcher? Oh, she's a real mean streak. She hates him. She lives in the other big house. Hers is a lot more decrepit, though.
Is this in Vallaki?
Yeah. They're the 2 powers fighting for the Burgomastership, you could say.
Ah.
She's more inclined with you-know-who, though.
Oh.
So I don't know whether she's good or not.
Interesting.
Dad tells me to keep my nose out of it, but it's hard.
This kid's going to be a good source of information, isn't he?
So what are you doing in Barovia, then?
Well,
Trying to get out of it.
Give you an
We
answer
wish-
to
we
that.
wish we
We're
knew, yeah.
trying to get away. We didn't intend to be here,
I've never heard of anybody leaving.
really.
Most people just stay, settle down. Or, settle down. And he sort of points to under the floorboards.
Wow.
Arc.
Has your family always lived in Vallaki?
Oh, yeah, we've got a big history. We make the wine that you're drinking.
So I've
Although-
heard. It's lovely wine.
It's my dad's granddad that runs it, but he doesn't talk to him anymore. They had a
Why?
big argument.
Why is that?
I don't know. He just calls him the B word.
The B word? Didn't quite
And
hear you, kid.
he immediately looks around when he says it.
Wow.
You see the door to the kitchen swing open, and Erwin comes back through. Brom, don't disturb them, men. Leave them to their food. Yes, Dad. He charges back. You see him go over to the other tables, collect up some glasses and plates, and he seems inquisitive, talking to many of the people in the inn.
While he's doing that, I'm still trying to think what he means by B word, and as he's walking away, I go, "Bastard!" I just yell it, "Bastard!"
Everyone in the inn just all of a sudden looks at you and then just shrugs and carries on. they think it must be the wine talking.
I wonder who this Watcher is then.
Yeah, that sounds very interesting.
An ally of Strahd as well. We should meet this person.
Possibly. We should definitely meet this person. I'd be curious to hear what they have to say. Somewhere in this... I'm going to go to the bar. Erwin,
Yes.
where might we find this Watcher?
Oh, the Watcher family. Just in the mansion. They've got their own house.
The
Don't know why he's
mansion?
got
I
that.
mean, I'm only aware of one mansion.
It's on. He ponders for a minute. It's on the north part of the town. Just follow the main street up. You'll see it on your right. Well, I don't know why you'd want to go there.
Why is that?
Weird things seem to happen in that house. The family's always causing trouble. Well, the two boys are anyway.
Oh, really?
Her
We're
sons,
pretty good at weird things at this point.
Nikolai and Carl, they come in here sometimes. Often pick fights with the locals. But I wouldn't go without an invite. I'm sure if you stay in the town long enough, then she'll find you.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And at that point,
Are they... Oh, go on then. Go on.
I was just going to say a couple more people enter the bar. And it is the two hunters that you saw previously. They come up, take their seats towards the end of the bar. Evening, Erwin. Just the usual, please. See him go over, and I'm afraid we've only got the purple mash, guys. Fine, whatever. He goes and pours up some drinks. They begin to talk.
What, who are the two women that are over there?
They're just two common people.
Nothing particularly interesting about them.
Look like general Valkyrie citizens.
Okay.
Enjoying the dinner.
Can I hear what the hunters and Erwin are talking about?
Yeah, they're not being thinking. They're just talking about how the hunt went.
Right.
Whether they caught anything. You can overhear that there was nothing this time. The woods seem safe. General chat.
I'm going to approach one of them.
Mhm.
I hear you are strong fighters.
Who told you that?
Just
The one with the dark hair turns to you.
Just word on the grapevine. If ever in any trouble, you two can be called upon.
We can be called upon, can't we? Soldar. And Soldar turns to you, and this is the one with the more bushy ginger beard. Yeah, if the price is right. We don't work for free, Tin Man.
I just laugh.
Tin Man.
I say a man after my own heart. I raise my glass to him.
They raise a glass back to you. Listen, we hunt in the woods. We catch the meat for Erwin, turns it into steaks, gives us the free food. That's how we survive here. And if people want other things doing, then for the right price, couple of gold here and there.
Is that your going rate? Couple of gold?
That depends what you want.
Anyway,
I'm sure you could handle yourself, couldn't you?
I mean, this tin serves me well. But you can never have too much help in a land like Barovia, it seems.
That's very true.
Is there any way we can get in touch with you if we need you?
We're in here most nights. Easiest way to find us. If not, we'll be out on the hunt.
Good to know. There's Soldar
Well-
and
Sildar and Yenji.
Yenji. You samurai.
I don't know what that is.
Just something from the Soul Coast. Don't worry about it. Pleasure meeting you. Stay safe.
You too. But don't go out in the woods at night. They sort of turn to each other and laugh.
I laugh along awkwardly. What do we think,
Fair
boys?
enough.
Should we pursue this note? I am rather worried about the father.
Well, if we're killing time until this festival before we can do anything actually interesting, then why not?
Come on then.
Okay. Oh, what time is it, Paul?
It's quite late. You got back like tea time, and now it's edging on to sort of dusk after eating, and you see people are coming in for like the night's revelries and stuff like that.
Maybe we
Two
should.
more birds are in now.
Maybe we should go in the morning.
Yeah, a few more commoners have come in. They're just setting up at tables, just drinking and talking and that sort of thing.
Do I notice if Callan is eyeing any of the girls up?
Just because they're girl tokens doesn't mean they're girls necessarily.
If anything, I'd say that he's disgusted that this hunter is sat too close to him.
He is in the vicinity that you can smell the hide on his back.
Yeah, it's sort of
Which is
it's
damp and
angering me a
musty.
little bit.
I thought you'd be into that.
Yeah, no, I love animals.
Oh, okay.
So the fact that he's wearing them makes me want to skin him.
oh,
Oh, interesting.
oh, pay attention.
Sounds to be a fine thing.
So as you
I'm
sit
just
and
sitting there
discuss
drinking my drink, biting my lip.
your plans, you see someone come up across the balcony. So this is the balcony on this side that runs above the bar, which is the opposite to where your residence is on the other side. And you see a man in colourful.
Just that guy that was we were waiting for at breakfast. Can't remember his name. He had like an Italian name.
Yeah, Rick Tavio.
That's the guy.
Yes.
I just keep thinking of that naked dancer guy.
Hoping the music.
Ricardo, whatever it is.
I can hear jovial music.
I can, yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I can't
same.
hear it for some reason, but as long as you guys can, that's the main thing. Weird. Anyway, so you see a half elf dressed in bright shades of purple, wearing a brown leather waistcoat with gold buttons, studded with large gold buttons. He wears a cloth hat with a large eagle feather stuck in one side, and on his back is a well-crafted wooden lute with ornate decoration on its front. The large collar of his tunic surrounds his long brown hair, and he walks with like a spring in his step as he comes from a room that's around this area of the bar. It's like down this side of the bar. And he makes his way along and begins to come down the stairs. And as he does, he walks across to the bar. Afternoon, Erwin. Erwin nods his head. Afternoon, Rick Tavio.
What's
Can
his
I
name?
get you?
Rick Tavio.
Yeah.
Is he playing this music that I'm hearing, or is that just coincidence?
Not yet. It's just for the thingy, just for a
Just fucking looting away as he walks down.
Yeah.
I thought this was like his grand entrance.
Let me know if it's too loud because I can't hear it myself.
That's okay. We can adjust
I
it in the
love it.
settings anyway.
I can. Wicked. So yeah, his name's Rick Tavio. And Owen comes, greets him. I'll have just wanted a purple mash, please, sir. Of course. And he pours him a glass. Ah! He turns to face you. You people! Welcome. Care for a song?
Oh, I would love a song.
So he, very well, very well. So he pulls the lute off his back and he begins to play, similar to what you're hearing now. And he begins to sing a small rhyme. I once met a sentient vine, and though I thought I'd hit a gold mine, it looked like a thing, but man, it could sting. The bone should have been a sign.
At that point, I'm just going to get up and walk over here and sit down on that table.
Good sir, don't leave.
I'm just going to applaud. Oh, that was fantastic.
I'm
Brilliantly
like
done.
mumbling some sort of like blasphemy.
As you leave,
Great.
he comes and sits in your seat. Well, sir, what brings you to Barovia?
We haven't a clue.
A lot of bad luck.
Yeah, we seem to have found ourselves here unintentionally.
Well, unintention can sometimes lead to good cause. Any of you have any talents?
Well, Solidus here is actually a musician himself.
Oh yes.
A musician. Fine, sir, fine.
I smell a
What do you
jewel.
play?
I
Sure.
play the kalimba.
Oh, splendid instrument. Absolutely splendid. And have you ever played in a circus?
Circus? No, I wouldn't say I have.
Well, would you like the opportunity? I'm planning to set one up.
Oh,
I've come traveling this land looking for entertaining souls like yourself.
Rock guy, you should join this guy's circus.
You
that
definitely
actually,
should.
that actually sounds quite nice.
A man like you would be a center stage feat. We've had amazing things in the past. Fire-breathing toad, a tame red dragon,
Wow.
and even a singing owl bear. What a fine tune it could hold. But you, sir, you would be the center stage.
The center. Wow,
Yes.
that's awful.
Rictavio's Grand Circus. With you. Your name, sir?
Solidus.
Rock guy.
Solidus the Soulful.
Oh.
How do you like that ring to it?
It's got a nice hum. It hums nicely.
A fine tune. So what do you do in your free time?
I like to get in the fight pits. You know, it's a good way of making coin. I
Oh,
just get it down in the mud and I wrestle some dudes. And you know, the wetter the better. You know, I always say.
you dirty boy.
Oh, indeed.
Fighting is not my game. Love, not war.
Oh,
But each to their own. Maybe you would like to fight one of my animals.
oh.
When I
Now
get
that
some.
I would love to see, Solidus.
Maybe we should ask these chaps. And he sort of points over his shoulder. Although they don't look like the animal type.
Who's he
Well,
pointing at?
The
There's one
hunters.
hunters.
The wolf hunters.
Oh, okay.
What do you think to this land, eh?
It's a bit of a nightmare. Constant waking nightmare.
Seems to be a
Sometimes
lot
I
of
think
evil.
music is the only thing that can save our souls. And he brings up the lute. I once
Anyway,
met a
here's
boy
Wonderwall.
in a lair. Whilst looking for a legendary hare, I asked for his name. They were one and the same. Didn't know that a hare could be where.
Okay.
I awkwardly just go, yeah, good, yeah.
Fine tune, don't you think?
It's brilliant.
It's the
Lovely.
best.
What do you think, Callan?
I just roll my eyes.
Hey, don't worry about Callan. He's a bit of a grumpy bugger.
Yes.
Yes, well, you know who'll get you.
Who?
You know,
Who?
that
Say
one
it.
in the castle.
Who?
I don't
Who?
think so.
What's his
Go
name?
on, say it. Say it.
We
Dare
like
you.
to call him the Count
Oh, the Count.
because you can count on him to ruin your day.
He does jokes as well.
Aye,
Listen.
this guy.
What about this Burgomaster? Festivals every 2 weeks.
Do you enjoy
I
them?
thought I died and come to heaven. Music, dancing. Not everyone's as entertaining as myself, but
Do you perform in them?
oh, sometimes, if I can.
You performing in this one?
He hasn't really offered me a slot, but I'll bring my loot. And if I see a box, I'll be on it. playing, telling stories and
Callan
tales.
sees a box, he'll be in it.
Callan, you really should cheer up, old fellow.
Yeah, he's just staring at him.
Here, one for you. There once was a man named Stunk who drank lots of wine in his bunk. He was small with no legs and cracked many eggs. He did this without getting drunk.
Yeah, Callan.
Oh well, sourpuss. Never mind.
I love
Cheers,
this guy.
boys.
Cheers to
Cheers.
you.
Cheers.
Where are you from, by the way?
Oh, I've travelled many lands. Ended up here and thought, make the most of your sour lemons, eh?
How did
This
you end
place
up here?
needs a carnival. I don't truly remember.
Hmm.
Something to do with swirling mists, dramatic sounds, danger.
That sounds
Hmm.
awfully like our situation.
Yeah, sounds very familiar.
Ah, is that true?
How long have you been here?
The years pass by like a swallow on the wind. I could darest count, dear boy. All I know is this is my calling. This place needs the finest carnival in the land. And when I find some of these people who actually have a bit of soul, a bit of vigor, then I will make it. Isn't that right, Erwin? Erwin sort of like nods and smiles. And...
Can you tell if other people are just like actually like this guy, or if they're just annoyed by him?
The people sort of they laugh and clap at his songs. He's like a jukebox in a pub. You put it on, you enjoy it, but you don't necessarily like all the tracks that come on.
Right.
Brilliant.
Love that.
Well, gentlemen, I must be going. I have places to be, people to see, talent to find, but I am staying just up there, in that small room.
Okay.
So, if you find your calling for the circus, come and find me. Rictavio, away! And he has a small cape on his back that he swooshes around.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
He downs his wine, smashes it on the table, plays one tiny lute solo towards Callum, and
Lute solo.
walks over to Erwin, where he collects a small bag, and then leaves via the front door.
Brilliant.
Oh, I
liked
like him.
Nice. Yeah. What a nice fellow.
Well, I'll tell you what, I certainly enjoyed him sat there more than Callan.
Yes. He's a
I
ray of
heard that.
sunshine.
I was getting away from that guy's stench.
Hope you're not talking about me.
Maybe.
I think you'd do good in the circus, Solidus.
Well, thank you. That's very kind. I do like to perform.
Can't imagine there's many circuses in these lands.
That's true. His circus sounded like it would suit a happier place.
Maybe that's a trick, though. I'm sure the Burgomaster said that happiness is the key to keeping Strahd at bay. Maybe this
Gosh.
jester's onto something.
Oh yeah, Captain Happy said that.
Well,
Yeah.
very true. Wonder if he's discovered your art yet.
I'm sure we'll find out when he does.
Anyway, what say thee? Shall we go check this note out? Let's check the priest.
Yeah, are we doing that in the morning though, or
Oh yes, in the morning. Let's have a long rest.
to hit the hay?
I
You off to
down
bed, lads?
down the rest of the wine.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Good evening to you.
Evening.
You too. Cheers.
See you in the morning.
We're going to head upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay in one place so I can get you.
Oh, sorry.
Gotcha.
Got you.
Drop you there for a second. Okay. So,
What was that guy called?
Rictavio.
Rictavio.
So you each enter your separate bunks.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do before you turn in?
I'm going to eat some pie.
Oh no,
You're
don't
gonna
do
eat
it.
what?
I'm going to eat some pie.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
That's my
Solomon.
boy. Oh
No,
yeah.
you managed
Okay.
to get rid of the craving.
So how
Yeah.
much pie have you got?
I've got 3 whole pies left.
You dickhead.
Okay.
You were not
I-
showing a room,
You
are we? We can't see this.
No.
Callan, stop him.
so yeah.
Callum
You
just
do know
wants
it's
to.
made of children, right?
Callum wants to watch the world burn.
I said,
Callan doesn't give a fuck. I love it.
do you believe everything you read?
I believe everything I see.
Well, that's because you're ignorant. And then I just take a bite. That's it.
And then I say,
Yeah.
not retarded, more like. And I'm
As you
going to
take-
move this dresser in front of the door again.
Okay. As you take a bite of the pie, that sensation of peace and tranquility just fills your veins, almost like a release. You forgot how much you missed it. You with you you slowly sit on the edge of the bed, and with you being tired already, you just let it wash over you, and you lay out, your eyes close, and you float off into that elixir of dream pie.
Hmm.
Callan, you pull the dresser in front of the door,
Mm-hmm.
turn into the hay. Boys next door.
I just want to say to Blight before we sort of settle down that I am trying to remain upbeat and positive recently, but I haven't stopped wanting to get home, and I do think we need to keep an eye out for how we can get home.
Well, I think the answer lies with one of these cards.
I agree. I don't think it's no coincidence that we've been told this twice.
Twice. Let's get this stupid festival out of the way, see what happens. And I think
I miss home.
we go see that wizard.
Okay.
Okay. So before you had your long rest, you turn in for the night, and after a few hours of you sleeping, you suddenly hear boom, 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 boom on your doors.
So no long
Wake
rest.
up! Wake up! Hurry! Open the door.
Who is it?
Starts on. It's Erwin.
Erwin.
You need to open the door.
Erwin's the person. I open the door. Just pull up my joggers.
Okay. Let me try. This music is really doing my tree in.
Strap on the breastplate.
How did...
Hang on, let me just get my armor.
Make myself decent.
Not this. Does that one sound like to you?
Organs.
Dun,
Oh, God,
dun,
Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Okay,
I like
right.
it.
I'm gonna have to get the music sorted because I can't hear what it is, so I don't know what it is, and the other one's glitching out. So we're just gonna have to go with this. All right. So you open the door. You see Erwin outside. It's raining.
Yeah.
You see Erwin outside. Bruce, come quick. The guards are on the way. You need to follow me.
Oh no.
What about next door?
Sorry.
yeah,
As soon as he sees you, he moves across and starts banging on your door, Callan.
Get the boys up.
Open up!
Fucking hell.
Hurry! You need to move.
Do I recognise the voice?
Yeah, you hear him shout, "It's Erwin."
Boys,
Alright.
I think we better get up.
As you
Just
come
solid,
up,
just wake up.
We might have pushed our luck a little bit too far, lads.
is out for the count.
Punch him
currently.
in the chest real hard.
Even like your punch doesn't seem to wake him. He seems
Oh,
to
rock
be
guy.
Oh shit.
unconscious.
Alright.
Fucking
I shove whatever clothes he has in his mouth.
You had to eat the fucking pie.
So,
Close
Bruce,
it,
as you come out, the scene that greets your eyes is the dimly lit tavern. Everyone's gone. The door up at this end, you see, has been bolted shut from the inside. And you see that Danica is at the bottom of this over the edge of this sort of balcony with a ladder. It's almost like a bamboo wood tied ladder up to the side. Erwin motions for you. Jump over. Down the ladder, quick.
Okay.
Good.
What is
Karen,
going on
come.
here?
You need to move. The guards are on their way. They can't find you here.
Why are they after
Everybody
us?
out. Come on. I don't know what you've done, but I've got people have told me they're on their way, and we need to move quick. Hurry.
All right.
Go
Okay.
down, Bruce. Down the ladder.
I go.
Can I do a quick insight check to make sure?
Yeah,
that
sure.
So I don't feel like he's leading us down a path.
This is definitely to do with the fact we fucked that Burgomaster's room up.
19.
Come on.
We can't prove that.
He's telling the truth.
All right, and then jump down the ladders.
Okay. He looks into
Leave
the room.
Solidus.
You're not even going to try and carry me.
You wake up. Wake up.
No.
And he moves over. He starts pushing him. When he sees that he's not waking, he comes back to the bar. What's wrong with your friend?
What, Callan? Don't tell me
I
he has
think he's-
dream pie.
Maybe.
Callan,
Fuck.
for fuck's sake, man.
He needs to move. Carry him. Help me.
I think he's going to prison.
You.
I think he's going to prison.
He points to
I
Bruce.
think-
Okay, I
The
come
best
up.
thing
Help
for
me.
him is prison.
Okay, I'll try. I come up and try to help.
Danica motions for you, Callan, and Blight to head to the stairs on this side.
Hmm
Up those stairs. The first door straight ahead. Follow that.
I just say to Blight as he's leaving, Blight, if we need any sort of distractions to get out of here, remember your illusions.
Okay,
Don't forget your card tricks.
Yeah, don't forget those card tricks.
Yeah, pick a card, any card.
So, you guys, when you get to the top of the stairs, the door opens to a small bedroom chamber. And okay, so there's like matching end tables that flank a large wooden frame bed with a red silk canopy. Across on the bed hangs a tapestry depicting a beautiful mountain valley, and the other walls are dominated by a fireplace and a wardrobe. You also see a collection of pictures against this back wall. And Blight, as you pass through, you notice that your small raven picture has been pinned to one of the walls.
Aww.
In the
Oh,
bedroom,
I love that.
back in the bedroom, Erwin shouts to you, Bruce, "Get his legs. I'll get his top half."
I grab him.
You grab him and you carry him out. When
I
you
think-
get to the balcony,
I say it as well. I think he's had dream pie.
what the fuck's dream pie?
Oh,
Let's do it now.
I thought you might have heard of it.
Over the balcony, quick!
Just chuck him down.
And he throws him. Yeah, he
Yeah, I
literally
throw
just-
him.
Oh,
and he lands on the floor. He climbs down the ladder with you.
Just still not wake.
No, he's
Fucking
he's
hell.
out for the count.
good
You
pie.
hear his body just boof onto the ground. Dust flies everywhere. Luckily, they've cleared the tables. As you come down, Owen leads the way, and Danica moves the ladder. You see her move into a back room and out the way with this large ladder. Owen tells you to follow him. Follow me. Up here, quick.
Yep.
As you all get into the small room,
Are we dragging
drag
Solidus?
Callan.
So am I being
Solidus,
dragged? There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You drag him up the stairs into the room and he's frozen to one side. Over here. And he moves into this corner of the room. And you see him reach up and there's a series of wooden planks that line the roof. And he shifts a couple and pulls down this short ladder that leads into an attic space. Up here, into the attic. Hurry. You first. He pushes you up, like, and you end up.
As if we pissed him, the Burgomaster.
I mean,
off.
I'm assuming
yeah.
that's what this is about.
Well, I don't trust him anyway.
Nice. Creep.
Bruce, you head up and then pull up your friend.
Roger.
You come up here. And Erwin, surprisingly strong, manages to lift Solidus up onto his shoulder. And then, with your help, Bruce, you manage to pull him up into the attic and just throw him onto there. Erwin just pokes his head up through the thing and says, "Look, stay in here, stay quiet. I'll deal with the guards. I'll say that you've left, and then I'll come back, okay? Don't do anything stupid."
Okay. We won't.
Right. He moves down, and the small hatch is closed, and the ladder that was on it folds back up into the attic space. So, you see in the attic, 10 foot wide by 30 foot long, and it has a ceiling that slants down towards the west, dropping from a height of about 8 feet. So most of you can stand in this space. There's 4 straw nests that cover the floor, and a locked iron strongbox sits against the north wall. A small square opening in the south wall leads outside, and 2 trapdoors with iron hinges are set into the floor, one of the ones that you just came up.
Okay, are we trapped? Can we get out if we want to?
You said there's a hole in the wall, right? Like
It's a small square opening. It's not big enough for a person. It's about
Can I
5 foot.
can I look through it? See what I see?
Yeah, as you look through it, you see out to like the street outside the tavern, across the rooftops. You see a few crows outside on the roof.
Don't see any guards or anything.
Not as of yet. The way you're looking is more out the side of
Okay.
the thing, whereas the entrance would be like east.
What about this other trapdoor? Is there like a gap that can sort of peek through, or?
Yeah, you can look for it. Sorry, you would have come up through this trapdoor where Callan is. So yeah, if you look through the other small trapdoor, did you want to open it or have a look through?
Just sort of like just peek ever so slightly. Obviously, don't want to give ourselves away.
As you open it slightly, you see a small box room with 2 single beds in, child size. In the beds are the 2 boys that you've seen running around the tavern helping their father. Seems to
Okay.
be the boys' bedroom.
Okay, I'll just close it then. Do we hear any commotion yet or anything?
You're quite high up at this point. You hear silence for a few minutes, and then for a
Blight.
short while of time.
Maybe send your hawk through the window
Oh, yeah, good idea.
and get him perched somewhere and see what you see.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay,
Unclaw, activate.
so I'll drag you up. Can you see all the roof and stuff now, Blake?
Yes, I can, yeah.
So this would be the area where you'd be able to perch. So this place over here would look out the front, which is the main entrance. And this is sort of
Okay, I'm going to do that, yeah.
Okay. So,
You can how it works, Bon, is like you can see through your bird's eyes and hear through it as well, and you sort of can control it, but you just sort of like you can't hear anything from where you originally are, but you can talk so you can like relay information to us if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the attic, your eyes glaze over, and your hawk appears in your hand and flies through the small gap at the end, and you see him circle off to the west, to the east. On your vision, Blight, you see the streets around, and you see 4 torches coming down one of the streets towards the inn. As you perch on the front, above the main doors, you see 3 normal guards with pikes and helmets, and then in front, you see this large hulking figure who is wearing. He's got like a large, almost like leather and steel armor plate down the front, with a thick white fur collar. His head is completely shaved. His face looks covered in scars. He looks pretty stern. One arm is normal, and it's holding a battle axe, a large one-handed battle axe. The other arm that you can see through the hawk's eye is grossly mutated. It's almost triple the size of a human arm. It's bulging with muscle, and it's just pure flesh. It almost looks black. Even in the night, you can tell this is a dark color. Veins bulge down it, and at the end is a long, clawed hand. The claws are about 2 inches long, and the fingers are probably double the size of a normal person. He leads the guards up to the door, and you hear a banging.
I tell everyone to stay quiet.
We got fucked up.
Owen, open up! You hear some. You don't hear much, but you hear a muffled voice come from inside. What do you want? said open up. We're closed. It's Isaac. Now open the fucking door.
Oh, that's Isaac.
Oh, Isaac. I can hear this and I say, I think Isaac's here, boys.
You hear a series of chains and bolts come from the door, and you see a light as the door opens up. Isaac immediately pushes past Erwin into the inn, and you see the 3 guards follow behind. From that point, from your perch, you don't see anything else. You hear muffled noises coming from inside, and you
Is
hear...
Isaac the one who buys the doll?
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
Hmm.
I
Can
have
you
a
not?
doll in my backpack.
The doll could be used as a bargaining chip if we get into trouble.
Guys,
Like-
Isaac's a fucking unit, by the way.
Can you get
Paul?
inside
Yeah.
Blight?
I'm gonna use disguise self,
Okay.
and it's I can't be asked to change it. So it's just the same one. The plump
It
fat
is-
man with a mustache.
Seymour Portobello.
Seymour Portobello, and then I'll open up the hatch and I'll jump down.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring Boneclaw back to me, so I'm back with you guys in the room.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Let's just get you all set up.
Fucking hell.
Callum,
Callum, what are you doing? Where are you going?
You drop down.
I say, just as I go down the hatch, I say, always have an escape plan, baby.
Let me just get shit set up here.
See you then.
Bear with me.
Actually, I want to look. I don't want to look like Portobello. I want to look like the guy from the toy store.
Oh,
Blinsky.
Blinsky, yeah.
Blinsky, yeah.
Okay. You bum. If anybody needs a wee, now's a good time to go.
What you done?
No, just setting up.
Yeah, we'll go to the lift.
Okay. Back here.
Solidus, you don't have any spells or anything like that, do you?
No,
Okay.
and I'm sleeping.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Well, that's probably a good thing, to be fair. You just keep quiet up here.
Can't do any harm if I'm asleep.
Exactly. I don't. Bonner can disguise self. You can also go invisible. I can't really do anything. As such.
This is going to be weird because you guys aren't going to be able to see this. You ain't going to be able to see Callum's dead body on the floor. No, I'm joking. He'll be fine.
Well, I was going to suggest to Bond
What's
to
it
try and get the hawk in, like, inside somehow. Like, can it fly in as the doors open or something?
The door's ajar. You could try and fly through.
Yeah.
It look pretty weird if a hawk enters a pub, though. Someone might try and kill it.
Mm.
In the heat at the moment, might not notice. It's just the resident hawk.
He's Blinksky, isn't he? Blinks.
Blinksy.
He's going to have to do the voice.
Exactly.
A true disguise has a voice.
Why has he gone down? He didn't need to go down.
If Solidus was awake, he would tell you to murder all those guards.
I bet he would.
Solid is just munching on the dream pie.
Oh, fuck it, I'll go to the toilet.
Oh, he had his chance.
Now he's dead.
Yeah. We throw Bruce's body down as bait.
If he objects, we will not do it. Oh,
Yeah.
he's silent.
Silence is agreeing. Everyone knows that from college.
I see. So, what are you doing these days, Paul?
Still working at cinema, just manager, aren't I? But like, obviously, I've been off since
Yeah.
we shut. So I'm just doing house stuff, like painting the porch, looking after Finn,
Cool.
that sort of thing.
Are they giving you any sort of pay? In the...
Yeah, we're on furlough, so I'm on 80%, which is pretty good. And then
Yeah.
Becky managed to get a job in the florist in Beverly.
Oh, that's cool.
Because obviously all our weddings are cancelled.
Yeah,
So she's got like a fair whack from that.
Nice.
And
that's
then
good.
just enjoying the time off, to be fair, mate.
Yeah, no, same here, same here.
Going back and getting back into the old grind.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I've become accustomed to this life of
Yeah,
being paid to be at home.
yeah, it's quite good, isn't it? Even 80% of pay is good.
Yeah, Christ. Yeah.
But it'll be good to go back, to be fair. See movies again.
I've got Disney Plus. Seen all the announcements they've made?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't actually.
There's-
We're
Oh,
rewatching
mate.
all the Harry Potters at the moment.
They've announced
So-
about 20 Star Wars shows.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Fucking hell.
And a bunch of Marvel stuff.
Yeah, but you could stream that to the big screen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Have you watched the last episode of Mandalorian yet, Bob?
Or I was
Oh,
muted.
yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
pretty good.
I've heard it's good, though.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
show is so good.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can hear music.
Yeah.
I'm just testing it while thing is mine.
Can you hear it?
No, I can't. Like, in testing, I put them all in, played them, and they were fine. And now you can hear them, but I can't. Roll 20!
You couldn't hear them on Alien, though, either.
No, and I wonder, but then I was thinking maybe that's because Aaron uploaded them, but then I uploaded these and tested them in Roll 20.
Don't know.
So let me try something.
Music.
Yeah, you can hear it, but I can't. Weird. Weird. Because I can hear all the ones from in the game.
Yeah.
But,
Well, like the rain, you mean?
yeah, I can hear the rain of theme tune and all the ones I was using before, which are from inside Roll 20.
Can you not play it through the jukebox instead, then?
It's all going through the jukebox.
Oh. So,
Just I can't hear it anymore.
you can hear the rain now, though, right?
Yeah, so the rain and all the ones I was using prior to this game were from Roll 20. But I've added all new ones from another
Right.
source that I tested and were fine, but now they're just not working.
Yeah.
Which is really weird.
I'm back.
Cool. All right. So, Callan, you enter the room. You see this hulking figure, as described to you by Blight, in the front of three guards, who are all armed with their pikes pointing at Erwin. Isaac says to Erwin, "Where the fuck are they?" And I was like, who? You know, the travellers. They visited the Baron yesterday. Where the fuck are they staying? And I was like, they left earlier today. And why have you come here? Why don't you come in the morning? Waking us all up like this? None of your fucking business why I've come now. Right, show me your rooms. And at that point, they turned to leave. And I was like, fine, you can check the rooms. And he starts to lead them out the door.
Okay.
Would you like to intervene or?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think I'll stick with the Seymour Portobello look.
Okay.
I won't go with the toy shop guy.
Okay.
But I will, before I can leave the the building, I say, excuse this rude interruption, sir, but
At that,
you
all
don't
the
happen to
guards
be
turn to point.
Mr. Isaac, I overheard. Is that
He turns his
correct?
head with confusion. Who are you? I haven't seen you before.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sir Harvey Pinkerton of the ROSPA,
ROSPA?
the Royal Society for Prevention of Accidents, sir.
The fucking
And I say, he says,
so happy.
yes, we're a rather new company, and upon my visit of a reputable outlet whose name shall not be mentioned until further investigations, I have come across this, sir, and I produce the doll.
As soon as you take the doll out, he charges forward and grabs you by the throat and lifts you off your feet.
Oh shit. Do we hear?
Where did you get this?
With his nice arm or manky arm.
With his manky arm.
Oh, take my strong hand.
Can I try and duck out of the way?
Let's roll for initiative.
Oh,
Jesus
fuck.
Christ.
Okey-dokey.
Let's go off, lads.
Can we hear any of this?
You can probably hear muffled shouting. You're not quite above it. You can hear muffled noise. You wouldn't be able to detect what they're saying.
You can hear me go, hello. Just about to shout Bruce. Whiskey is my safe word. Whiskey!
So what'd you get, Callum?
16.
60.
Could it... Oh, fucking hell.
He grabs me with his manky arm. I want to go, ew, gross.
I think we'll just leave it for a sec. I say to Blight, Blight, I think you can send messages. If we don't hear back from anyone, maybe send a message to Callan, see, because he can respond and see if he's okay.
Okay, while you're sorting that, Callan, what I'll let you do, we'll have it as a contested roll because you beat him in initiative. So he's going to use his strength to try and grapple. You can either use your strength or dexterity.
My dexterity, please.
Okay, give me a roll.
Is it a saving throw or just a straight up dex?
Just a straight up dex roll.
Okay. 22.
22, wow. Okay, so as he comes towards you with this mangled arm, you manage to sidestep.
Okay.
And I'm going to put you there for now. And his arm just thrashes forward.
Okay. With that, I don't want to give him an aggressive stance. I want to be a submissive stance, still holding out the doll as if he can take it if he wants it. But I say, Mr. Isaac, there is no need for such savage behavior.
Where did you get that?
As I previously mentioned, upon my visit to a reputable outlet in town, we both know which one, I came across this here doll, which was given to me by accident. I couldn't help but overheard the raised voices and came to inquire, as I thought that this was the Mr. Isaac who this doll was intended for. And then I offer it to him.
He takes it and he immediately puts it into his cloak. Guards, seize him.
Oh no.
Guards move forward. It is technically your turn.
We didn't have to get involved.
Wrong.
Fucking hell, Callan.
Then I say to Isaac, please, between gentlemen, I implore you, one good deed deserves another. I ask of no money, no favors. Is there much need for this?
Make a persuasion check.
Bollocks.
Sounds good.
-1.
-1.
Yeah. Oh,
The guards
17.
are 17.
Mm.
It's not enough. His eyes are filled with rage. The guards are imminently going to come and arrest you. So
Okay.
you do have this action to do anything you wish to do.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Cheese it.
Okay, give me a sec.
For your other reason, they're there.
Yeah.
Why did you have to
Yeah.
go down?
We're all hiding in the loft.
This was going quite well until you went down, you silly bastard.
I'll play this for you. if
Actually, do you
guys
know what?
can
I'm
hear
just gonna
this.
be. I'm gonna raise my voice to a point where I'm shouting where other people can hear, and
Okay.
I'll say, "This is injustice, sir! Injustice!
Is that your go?
If anybody is hearing this, witness this." I'm not gonna stop them, but as soon as they touch me, I'm pretty sure it's gonna fuck up the spell. I think.
What
Because
is
if
it you're
anything,
using
it's like if it's an
disguise setup?
illusion, it's like if anybody tries
Yeah.
to touch me, it just goes
Fuck's
through.
sake.
So I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna say to Blight, it sounds like they're taking Callan, but I don't think we should intervene because all that's gonna happen is blood
Yeah.
will be spilled.
I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna allow it to be taken.
I think the best thing to do is for him to be taken and see what happens, and maybe we'll have to rescue him. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope that they don't notice.
Fucking hell.
So
Nothing good is going to come from swords drawn in this tavern.
it's Isaac next, and he's going to try and grapple you again. So it'll be his strength against your
Run,
either
Callan,
dexterity
run.
or strength.
Oh, Callan, why did you go down there,
Come
man?
on. Against my dex.
Yeah.
Ooh, 8.
Yeah, he got 20. So his arm thrusts into your neck, and as it does, he realizes that your portly gentleman attire has a thin body underneath. At that, he says, "What is this trickery?" And his action.
I don't
was
think I can turn it
grapple.
off. I think it lasts for an hour, so he still doesn't know my face. Which
You
is
can
good.
drop it if you want to. I think.
Can I?
Yeah,
Um,
'cause it's a concentration spell. I think.
no, it's it doesn't say.
You can. I know you can. You can drop it if you want to.
Yeah, I think you can. You can drop it.
So that's up to you.
You look different until the spell ends, or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can see him 1 foot shorter or taller. So if you want
Yeah.
next go, you can dismiss your spell. Or you could.
No, I'm gonna keep it because I don't want him to see my face.
Yeah, hold on to it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, lasts for an hour. So.
So, in his confusion, he's grappled you, so he can't move. Unless you please resist his grapple on your next go. Let's double check. Yeah. Yeah. So you have to be held away from the spell. You're grappled at the moment. Anyway.
Mhm.
The guards proceed forward. Blocking you in. 10, 15, 20, 25. And they surround you while Isaac's got you in this grip. One of them is gonna chain your arms. So he pulls out a set of what look like manacles, large steel bracelets with a short chain in between. One of them manacles your arms behind your back. Even though he's feeling through this thing, he can still get enough to put it on and lock it in. So he does that. Bruce, what are you doing?
Yeah, I wanted to see what was happening.
Get out!
Hiya!
You are not here. The other one puts a set of manacles on your feet,
Where was I?
and the other one makes an attack roll with his pike. So
He's attacking. He's attacking him.
yeah,
This is brutality.
But what's he done wrong?
pissed off Isaac.
I'm gonna
so
I'm gonna slip him a little wink and a kiss before he punches me.
So it's 23, which beats your armor.
Mm.
1d8 plus 1, 6 damage. Which he aims for your stomach, so he just smashes you in the stomach with this, which obviously convulses you forward onto your knees. He instructs one guard. So I'm going to say we're out of combat, unless there's anything you want to do on your turn. It's your turn now, so if you choose to do nothing, then we'll go out of combat. All this
Can
time,
I
Erwin has
spit in his
backed up into
face?
the corner. Yeah, you can spit in his face, of course you can.
Yeah, go on then. If it's a little bit bloodier, that'd be even better.
Yeah, sure. It's going to be a
Great.
little bit because you'll have coughed up some blood from where he hit you in the stomach and soft region. So you spit up blood into Isaac's face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, he just wipes it away with his good hand, and then smiles. You see that his teeth are like almost cracked and broken, and he's got this jagged smile as if he's been punched a few times. Take him away. So one of the guards begins to drag you forward on the chains, and he starts to drag you out. At this point, you hear Isaac turn to Erwin. Now show me the fucking rooms. Of course. And Erwin leads him outside. You're all now outside this area. The guard holds you here and waits. And Isaac and Erwin, you see, head upstairs. Your hawk's back inside now, innit, Blight? Blight, your hawk's back inside now, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Sorry.
So
Yeah.
you wouldn't see this happen. But you hear sounds outside of chains clinking and people moving. Erwin leads Isaac up outside and into the balcony, which you see, Callan. These three disappear out of sight, so you're now alone with the guard. If you wish to do anything. Callan,
Yeah.
do you wish to do anything? You're alone with the guard.
Just yeah.
Fucking knife him.
Wow.
Can I use sleight of hand to try and get out of these
Can
shackles, or is that like a no-go?
can we see
It's
him
pretty
outside?
difficult. Not from where you're looking. If the hawk was outside, then yeah.
But the hawk was
Alright.
outside, right?
The hawk's back inside.
Roy, man. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You can't really try to pick your chains because your hands are bound and your feet are bound with
Mage
these
hand.
manacles. You don't really have the thingy.
Mage hand code.
I was gonna maybe
You've got the dexterity
break my
to use a
thumbs.
spell. Break your thumbs.
Yeah,
Holy Christ.
break your thumbs and then you can get out of it.
If you got mage hand, Callan.
I don't know, but I do have a massive sleight of hand.
Got a massive hand.
I've got massive hands. That's my
You wanna
problem.
try-
Can we see
you wanna
any of
try
this
and
out of
break
the...
your thumbs to get your hands out of the thing.
Yeah, I don't mind damaging myself. I want to break my thumbs to get
Really?
out of this.
Okay, I'll let you make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a high DC.
18.
You managed to break one.
That's enough.
That is
Give me a
enough.
constitution
enough.
check.
Oh, okay. 10.
Oh, just. Okay.
I got 8.
The pain of breaking your own thumb just suddenly washes over you, and your eyes begin to roll, and you almost feel like you're going to pass out, and then you just regain the nerve, and you manage to stay.
I remember I'm not a pussy. Right.
You manage to pull one hand out of the manacle with your broken thumb.
So now I want to use the manacles to like wrap around the guy's throat and hold on to the other side of it. Choke this bitch out.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's see whether you managed to. Yeah. All right.
While saying, "You brute."
Yeah. Let's do a contended grapple.
Oh, Christ.
Paul, can we see any of this through this little gap?
No, the gap's facing north, guys. Like.
Can I say to Blight, get the hawk back out there, see what's going on?
Can I do that?
You can put them. You can
Do
put
it.
it back out. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
choking this guy out while screaming.
You can do what you want.
I'll
All right,
do that then.
Is it a contested
what
strength?
roll? Yeah. We
Oh,
can use your strength
Christ.
or dex, but they're both the same.
Right, I use Dex.
Oh no, you have to use strength. Because you're doing the thing.
Alrighty.
What'd you get?
21.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a 20 plus 1. That was shit.
Do you know what he
But thank God I
rolled?
could. Go on. Let's say 22.
20
No, wait. Oh.
plus 1.
Oh, no way.
Beats it. Oh my god.
Okay,
I
now.
rolled that and I was like, you were never going to fucking beat that. Okay, so you've now got him grappled by this chain around his neck.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go? Blight,
Where do I want to go?
Bone Claw has now flown around outside. You've relayed the message that you've seen Callan and a guard. You can't see Isaac, you can't see the other guards, and you don't know where they've gone. But you can see Callan as Sir Harvey Pinkerton with this chain wrapped around the guard's neck. And the chain almost disappears into Harvey Pinkerton's hands.
Sorry, is there a way to turn the music down a little bit? I can't hear you
Oh,
very
yeah,
well.
sorry.
Do it on-
Go on your
You can turn it up.
settings, go on master music volume level, you can take it down there.
How's that, Ben?
Oh, that's perfect. Thanks.
Yeah, so
We're telling
Sorry,
him how
what
to
was
turn
that?
it down. He's just going, what?
yeah.
Do what?
You can see Callan as Sir Harvey Pinkerton. These chains around are now wrapped around the guard's neck, and he's pulling him backwards. And you see the chains almost sink into the hands of Sir Harvey Pinkerton. You can't see Isaac, and you can't see the other guards.
Okay, I say Callan's in trouble, guys. Or he's taking care of business, but
Callan,
do
what
we-
do you want to do with a
So
guard?
can you
You can drag him.
can you
Yeah.
use-
Is this thing over here like a barn?
Yeah, that's like an outbuilding.
What's this?
That's a well.
I'm gonna shove him down the well.
Okay.
Drag it like back up to the well because it's a shorter distance, and then just. Woo!
Yeah, it's even within thingy anyway. So
Yeah.
you drag him over, and you manage to swing him over into the well.
Does he pass out with it? Or is he still with it?
I'm
If
gonna
he's
say
still with
it's
it, I'll just chuck him out. But
less-
if he's passed out, then I'll do something else.
I'll let you choke him out. You got the strength, so you choked him out to the point where he's almost unconscious, and then you throw him into the well.
Yeah. I want to grab a key. He's got like a circlet of keys.
He does have keys.
narrating what's happening to
yeah.
Bruce.
Bruce is like trying to come up with like solutions. I'm like, well, you could use your mage hand to pick the manacles for him and free him, or you could make him invisible by transferring invisibility through the mage hand. Can you do that?
Can't do that from here though, can I?
I think there is a range.
I think you can
Oh.
cast spells. Can you
You
cast
check
spells
that.
with mage hand?
Yeah, You can cast
Then-
spells that would be touch with Mage Hand, but
then
you have
you
to
could
check the
touch
range
him.
on-
You could touch him and turn him invisible, and then he could just run.
So, Callan, you
Hmm.
dump this guy in the well.
See, as I'm pushing his body over the well's like lip,
Yep.
I grab the keys if he's
You
got any.
grab
If I
the
see
keys.
him,
You manage to unlock
then,
the mantle on your other
yeah, he's
hand.
gone down, and then I'm gonna sit sort of down here behind the well and
Okay.
try and get the things off and try and put my thumb back in place.
Okay.
If that's even possible, I don't know.
As you're
We'll
doing
find
that,
out.
You got cure wounds, then, yeah.
Yeah. Believe I did.
On Jesus.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got cure wounds. I do cure wounds.
as you're doing that, you see a raven come and perch on the well in front of you, and you see you hear the sound of Isaac coming back out from the upstairs dorms, and he says, "You better not be fucking with me, Owen. I tell you, if I come back and I find out you've been tricking, it's not going to be good for you. It'll be the reform centre." Owen's just calm demeanour. I told
Callum!
you, Isaac.
We didn't need to do anything.
I told you, Isaac. They're not here. They left. So as he comes back down, Callan, what are you doing?
Is Callan hiding?
Blight, what are you doing? He's currently crouched behind a well.
Yeah, I'm laid down behind a well.
Oh, fucking hell.
Can I make him invisible then?
Blight making him invisible.
Right, let me have a quick look at this. So you got Mage Hand, haven't you?
Yeah. Invisibility.
It's the range, isn't it? I don't know if Mage Hand has got the range to reach him.
The range, hand vanishes.
Just run.
120 feet. Oh no, sorry, that's message. Sorry.
The hand vanishes if it's
30
more than 30 feet away from you.
I can't get what to do.
Oh, we're nowhere near then.
Run,
You
Callan,
are
run.
technically-
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out of range.
I can see what's going on there.
Okay, Callan, I need you to make a stealth check.
Okay. Well, that's
God.
pretty good. I get a +6 in stealth. Actually, I've got an ability.
Mm.
Let me see. So I'm going to use Mask of the Wild.
Okay, what does it do?
It allows me to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured.
Does that
No.
give you advantage on thingy? Or do you just count as hidden?
Um,
Hiding's real funny in D&D, isn't it? It's like,
yeah,
So
I'm just
you're
gonna say, I
hidden.
think it's a contested draw.
but that would be the same as just trying to hide, wouldn't it? It must have some advantage. Because they just do investigation against your stealth.
I think Mask of the Wild though
Mm.
means it's like
It's like more natural stuff, isn't it?
yeah. Obviously, normally you
tell
would
you
have to
what.
hide behind something, but with that you can kind of hide, sort of not
In
in
the
the
stone.
open, but like
Mm.
you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just there's like grass on the ground.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, I'd say
Yeah.
because you've got the Mask of the Wild, you can do a stealth check with advantage.
Okay.
Because you're using the dirt and stuff around you to muck up your face and things.
Is this long grass? I think I'll just roll into the long grass. Okay. With
Okay.
advantage. Okay, that was shit.
You roll that.
So,
The guards come down, and Isaac comes down. When they see that the guard's missing, Isaac's like, "Where the fuck has he gone?" The other guards sort of turn. Perhaps
I got
he's
9 on my
gone.
first one and 22 on my second one.
22, okay. Perhaps he's gone back to the Reformation Centre, Isaac? Don't be so fucking clever, you dick. And he begins to look around. Let's see what he gets. 7. Doesn't have anything on investigation, so
I'm guessing I know he's there because I can even talk.
yeah, you can see and hear them. past
So,
the well.
like, if I felt like him sort of moving towards the well, I'd sort of shimmy around to be, you know, like
Yeah,
he's there, I'm going to be there.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're concealed. So he's looked around and checked. He can't see anything. His presumption is that the guard has taken you back. Right, let's go. We've been here fucking long enough. So Isaac and the 2 guards begin to head off, and they go. out of sight, off the map.
Okay.
At this point, Erwin walks directly across to you. And he looks down and says, "What the fuck was that?"
I almost fucking nunchucked you and you didn't even know it.
Get inside now. You follow him in?
No, I'll give it a couple of minutes.
All right. When you
I'm gonna catch
eventually
my
do,
breath out here. He's
I'm
not the
gonna
boss
say
of
you're
me.
taken out.
Oh, by the way, there's a dead guy in your well. You might want to get that out.
Let's get you back up here. So after a short period of time, you guys in the attic, you see the hatch pop open. The face of Erwin comes up first. He just comes up.
Is everything
And
okay?
you see him just sit for 2 minutes, just like head in his hands, like deep breathing. And then you see Callan come up behind him.
Callan, you fool! What were you thinking?
Have you taken the disguise off, or are you still?
Yeah, this guy's gone now.
So
I
you
I
just
see
just
a
want to
guy
say
with
that he's
with a broken left thumb.
I just wanted to see what he'd do, and he's just played all his cards.
I think you played all your cards, and now we have no cards left. We
Got
don't
loads
have.
of cards. I got a whole pack of cards.
I know, but now we don't have the doll, and we don't know what he wanted it for.
No, but we know that he really wanted it.
Yes, we
And
knew
we
he really
can go-
wanted it. He bought it.
Yeah.
So as
But-
you begin to bicker, Erwin pipes up. If I say, stay in the attic, stay in the attic.
Yeah, Callan.
We were this close to being sent to the reform centre. That's not a place you want to go. Trust me. I've seen people
Maybe
who've
I
been there.
do.
Well, if you want to fuck your friends over, then maybe. But you don't fuck me over.
You don't fuck me, I fuck you.
You
So-
want to fuck on me?
What happened then? Why have I got them round the inn?
Um,
I'm so glad I'm
don't
asleep
know.
right now, so
Yeah.
I can't answer these questions.
Does everyone look at Bruce at that point?
I can only imagine it's to do with when we were last at the house. I say we, this one, I point at Rockman on the ground,
Oh.
decided to rip the bear's head off of the wall and place it on the end of a carpet. And
To make a whole bear.
Handle.
to remedy the situation, Blight decided to paint a bear and put it in its place. I can only think.
It's a gift.
I can only think he's angry about this.
As you tell him the story, he begins to laugh. He gets to chuckle at first, and then it just turns into this full belly laugh, and he's like, I see. And he's like, that's a interesting price to pay to have Isaac on your back. Well,
Worth it. Totally worth it.
what are your plans now? You're
Well,
not
I don't
going to be
know
able to
how.
walk the street looking like this.
Well, is he going to pursue us indefinitely?
Oh, most certainly.
But what about the
They'll pursue you
festival?
till you're caught.
Fuck the festival. Let's leave town and go to the
Don't
But
think
I
you
want to
know
see
that
the
the
Wicker Man
festival
shit.
fucking festival, Bruce. It's gonna suck anyway.
Listen,
Go see the wizard.
But it's for the Lord of the
Take-
Light.
take this. And he goes over to the lock trunk that's at the other end, pulls out a small key and unlocks it. He pulls out a small leather binding and brings it over to you. This is a disguise kit, and it might help those of you who can't do what he can. Points at Callum. And by the way, very impressive. Although, possibly the wrong time. Listen,
That's like the
use
idea.
this to finish whatever business you have left, and then I suggest you leave town. Or go to the Burgomaster and see how just he wants to be that day.
Fuck that.
What's this Reformation Centre you keep mentioning?
Bad place. Anyone who steps out of line anyone who offends the burgomaster. Straight there. It's like a prison, but the methods they use to, let's say, straighten people out aren't really okay.
Hmm.
Listen, it's best you avoid it. If you can get about, do what you need to do, maybe find another place. But maybe if you can get that wine back here, you might win some favor. But I wouldn't push your luck.
He's not exactly a reasonable sounding guy, is he?
No, I don't believe he is.
If Solidus was awake, he would say we should murder him in the night.
Listen,
Can you
I'm
imagine?
going back to bed. You guys should probably stay up here, just in case they come back. In the morning, just wait in my room and I'll come up and bring some food, some wine. Night to you
Owen.
all.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks, Owen. We owe you one.
Well, you'd always get my wine. But
That's what we
no,
should do.
We will.
on a serious note, I can see good in you, and I can see perhaps you're what this place needs. And I'm not going to let some stuck-up Velokovich step in the way of that. Not straight away, anyway.
Fair
Right.
enough.
Night, boys.
Good night.
And he exits down one of the
I like
small
him.
trapdoors.
I like him. I'm just gonna look to Callan. Callan, what the fuck were you thinking?
Well, all I can say is that I took a strangle to the throat, and I was not impressed.
The
I'll-
guys,
Your own thumb.
How's Solidus gonna be able to go get his doll now?
Oh no! I'll need that disguise kit. I hope it's just a moustache and glasses.
Well, up close and personal with that hand for a second there, Paul.
big
like,
rock
did I
guy with a
notice that
silly
there's
hat.
Go on.
like, is it a natural forming thing, or has he been cursed, or
No, this is
like-
not natural at all. It's a barbed, like seriously bulky black arm. It's almost got a texture of ash on it, as if it's burnt or recently burnt. And also, when he grabbed you by the throat, you felt an unusual warm sensation in his palm.
Ew.
It was unpleasant.
Mm.
Ew. Right, rest. Are we resting?
I
Mhm.
guess so. A long rest.
Well, you spend the rest of the evening at this point. You can only really get in a short rest. You're not going to be able to get a long one in.
Oh, Solidus gets a long rest.
Yes, Solidus, you've had a full 8 hours, so ding.
Is he still asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's out for the count.
Excellent news.
His body's slightly bruised, but
It's
okay.
all right. I only need a shot.
You're tucking in.
Yeah.
So you curl up on the straw-laden floor.
We really
One of
fucked
the
things up.
ravens flies in from outside and nests up next to you. Again.
So can we go back to our rooms now, or do we have to sleep in
I
this
was
little?
staying up here.
We're staying here. Son.
Suggested staying up here.
Oh,
One of
Alright,
the ravens
I
comes and
will
nests.
go and sit by the window. I guess.
As you look out, you see the night slowly tick by. But you do see a stream of ravens every now and again just fly past and perch on one of the roofs nearby, as if they're watching the inn.
It's totally Irwin, isn't it?
There's a lot of ravens associated with this place.
Hmm.
You said there's a raven perched here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's watching us through the ravens.
He is the Ravens.
Someone is.
I suggest we skip town in the morning.
I'm not leaving without my doll. We got to go there first. I mean, I don't say this because I'm asleep, but if I wake up and you try and tell me that this has all happened,
I'm
I'll
really,
be very upset and confused.
You're right for eating fucking kid pie again.
I
well,
I agree. We should skip town. Well, we don't. I don't feel we have a choice, but I need to see what's happened to the father.
Oh yeah.
But I feel I could get there without being spotted, or we could get there without being spotted.
Yeah, he's never actually seen us, has
Who hasn't? Well, Isaac hasn't.
he? Mm.
No, Isaac hasn't. I guess
Sure
he
he
would have a
doesn't know what we look
description
like.
of us.
So we're fairly conspicuous though, aren't we?
Yeah.
A knight, an assassin dude,
I mean,
a rock guy.
you and Blight can use disguise self to look like some other people.
We've got a disguise kit.
We've got a disguise kit, which
Yeah,
I could
two of you use the
use,
disguise kit, the other two
and then
use
you could make Solidus invisible.
the disguise kit would work on more than one person.
Oh
Oh,
well.
would it?
Yeah, it's just a
sombreros.
series of like props and stuff like that. I mean, one of you can add it to your inventory if you want.
I think you should be the policeman. I'll be the Indian. One should be the builder. And we go into town like, oh man.
All right, I'll add a disguise kit to my inventory.
Excellent.
I wonder if I can show that to you. Did you say you had the info tab or not? Can't remember. The little eye,
Yeah.
like info point. Yeah. So just search disguise kit in there, and you'll get the So it's a pouch of cosmetics, hair dyes,
Yeah.
small props that let you create disguises and change your appearance. If you have proficiency, then it adds your proficiency bonus to any ability checks.
Does anyone have? You might have proficiency with it, Blight.
I've got it as a disguise self. I've got.
No. Where is it? Where you can see proficiencies.
Have a flick through your character sheet.
You know, on your
so
character
something
sheet, Bon,
kicks on.
like the bottom
Yeah.
left, it says proficiencies and languages.
I'm sure, yeah.
Does this? What proficiencies have you got? Anything? Like with your, is it in tools on the tool bit?
There's nothing like that. Oh no, I've got a disguise kit in my tools. Seen
Yeah,
that?
yeah. On the bottom left, it says tools and then disguise kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're proficient in that. So Blight can prosthetic
Get
us
you
up, disguise us up.
Mission Impossible style.
Okay, well we'll give that a go.
Okay. So the night draws on.
Get Solidus's
The sun
doll.
begins to come through the small gap and just fill the attic with a warm glow. Solidus, you awake from your peaceful dream sleep. You do notice that your back is very, very sore, and you also haven't awoken in your own bed. You've awoken in an attic room filled with straw. You feel slightly bruised, and also a wave of sadness comes across you. You have an urge to eat pie.
Oh yeah. I shall eat some pie.
As he
then.
goes to eat the pie, can I slap it out of his hand or restrain him? And
He
just
can
like,
try.
no.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you want to restrain, you'll have to do grapple, which is strength. If you want to slap it out, you'll have to do dexterity.
I just want to restrain him.
So,
I want to restrain him.
you need to use your strength.
I'm like,
Strength on strength.
I'm like watching,
Yeah,
waiting
Solidus,
for him to.
You can either use strength or dexterity, whichever you wish to resist.
I rolled a natural 20, so it's 23.
23. Bruce, what did you get?
13.
He immediately breaks your grasp.
Don't do
shoves
it.
the pie into his mouth.
You didn't wake last night, and we got into all sorts of trouble. It was like the house all over again with the fire.
Well, I had a great time. I think maybe we should all be eating these pies, and we'll just sleep the night away.
You nearly woke up in a cell.
Well, I seem to have woke up in some sort of loft. What have you been doing to me in the night? And can it carry on?
Sick.
I explain what happened through the night.
I'm like, bullshit. There's no way any of that happened.
Unfortunately, it did. Look at his thumb.
I did use a healing spell.
Okay,
Yeah,
still it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Can we? Can we?
Yeah, I've moved you all down into the Burgomaster's room.
I think we're gonna have to skip town. So, should
I'm
we
like,
go?
whoa, I've got
Festival.
we got a festival. I've got a doll on order.
Dad, you promised.
Shut up, Callan. I'm not happy with you.
This is so unfair. Storm off.
I'm like,
As
wasn't there
you-
a tale of some old lady that lived in a big mansion and hated the old the burgomaster? Why don't we get her to kick his head in? Let's do a coup.
Yeah, well, she's also a Strahd fan from the sound
Yeah,
of things.
but you know,
We could play.
maybe we should be on his side.
We haven't talked about that.
You know,
We maybe could play them off against each other.
yeah. I think we should remain in town, but on the DL. Go talk to that lady. See if we can stir some things up. I'll get my doll, and then if it goes south, we leave. But with any luck, we'll see the festival and everything will
I do need to check
blow
on
over.
the priest.
And I say, there you go. See, you've got things to do. I've got things to do. I'm sure Callan's got things to do in town, haven't you, Callan? You want to go in and buy some taffy? Saltwater taffy? Sorry,
Blight,
They definitely
just-
sell saltwater taffy.
I just turn to Blight and go, Blight, fuck this shit up.
I rub my hands together. That's what you never ask.
So as you finish discussing, Owen comes in. He's got a large tray with some, again, just the general breads and cheeses, and a few cups of wine. Morning, boys.
Morning.
Trust you slept well.
Oh, I slept very well. Did you sleep okay?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Excellent.
What's your plan for the day?
Fuck shit up.
We're going to we have a few errands that we're going to attempt to do in disguise, and then
Okay.
potentially leave town.
Well, stick to the back streets. The guards only really patrol the main streets.
Fair
Not
enough.
the most intelligent of folks.
Hmm.
Well,
Idiots.
I'll leave you to it. I have things to do, but good luck. And
Thanks, Owen.
if you need an attic to crash in, the offer's there.
We appreciate the help. We really do.
It's okay.
Right,
They
Blight.
leave the room.
I want to be blonde, and I want to be like haggard, like a big hook nose,
Dude,
like
looks like a
warts.
lady. Just like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Like the idea that we're gonna do a montage of him trying on all these different disguises.
Yeah,
We're all sat on chairs like, mm-mm.
I want it to be like.
yeah. We wait for him to come out with the right one on, and we all start clapping. Yeah.
I think I found the dress.
Work it, baby.
I've already got a mustache, so like, you can't get rid of the mustache, but we can like elongate it into like a big beard or something. Do you have to roll for it?
Yeah, so I need whoever's doing it to make a sleight of hand roll to
Okay.
see how good they do it, basically.
Blight's proficient though, so what does that mean?
Dear.
Let me roll. I've got +7 sleight of hand.
It just means it'll add his proficiency bonus to it. So
You're just gonna look like Mr. Potato Head.
But he,
17.
I think he's already proficient in sleight of hand, isn't he? So it would be 17.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Or it adds +17. +7.
So 17 makes a pretty good disguise. He manages to maneuver your hair. Obviously, you're going to have to change some of your clothes to an extent. Maybe take some of your armor off, put it into your bag. But he manages to make you look relatively normal
Good work.
and not
Good work,
like
Blight.
yourself.
My
Are
first
you going
time.
to do Solidus?
Yeah, come on, do me.
Alright, you're gonna need a fucking miracle rock guy.
Okay, do
Roll
me.
Ooh, 24.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I say,
So
You give
I
him
say, can you make
skin.
me look 10 years younger? Cover me in oil.
So with the series of foundation and powders that are in the disguise kit, you manage to turn Solidus's mottled skin into an almost baby smooth surface.
This sounds
He
horrifying.
looks like he's turned from a rock man into almost a giant newborn. And with the addition of some capes and some stuck on hair, he looks completely different to how he did before.
Oh, I love it. I'm picturing this. It looks brilliant.
I hold my hand up to high five Solidus.
and I fucking slap him right. No, I give him a crisp high five. I'll try not to
Okay.
get my makeup off.
What disguises are you two using, Callan and Blight? Callan, I'd advise not to use Sir Harvey Pinkerton.
Mm,
You'll need
I
another.
disguise myself as the man he has seen. Little will he know it is me.
What about the guard that died?
Yeah, you could be guards.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you can disguise yourself as anything you've seen.
Yeah, nah. I don't want any attention. I'm gonna be an old guy.
Okay.
What about you, Callan?
I'm not going to disguise myself. I'm just going to put my hood up.
Oh, he's so edgy.
Okay.
Well, until I get spotted, then I'll just go
Until she
pull the
goes,
hood down and go, I think you have the wrong man.
we've been looking for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
An
So
old
we'll
man.
switch
Closer.
to the Valaki map.
I'm just going to save my spell points. I don't want to waste it.
That's cool.
Yeah, you need to cast Disguise Self Bomb.
All right, done.
And we have an
So that'll
hour.
last for around an hour, yeah.
I suggest we
We
get
get a shuffle on.
get shuffle on. Yeah, should we go to the toy store first?
We sprint to the next.
Okay.
An old man and three behind him. Let's go.
Giant baby.
And a giant baby man.
Yeah.
You finish your small breakfast, light breakfast, and you wine, and you manage to disguise yourselves fairly well, to be fair. And you head out of the inn. There's no one in there at that time in the morning. It's quite quiet. You follow the roads, following the path that you went, but more direct, straight to Blinsky's. Again, the exterior, the same old decrepit wooden window and the big B on the side, and no light coming from inside. The streets are quiet, and you don't notice any guards at this point.
We go in, I guess.
Yeah.
So you open the door, and when you open the door, the small tinkle of the bells ring, and you're greeted with a familiar welcome. Welcome, friends, to the House of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be bought at a bargain price. Perhaps
Zip it, ball bag.
a little. Oh, my friends, welcome. Come in. A good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Blinsky.
So
Are
you
you
enter
well?
the toy shop.
You
He's
look well.
he's physically delighted to see that you've come back and returned. The little monkey Piccolo is in a small sort of bed that's made out of an old jester's cap. It looks like one that was perhaps the one that he was wearing before, but he got a new one, and this one looks a lot better. So it's a moth-eaten jester's cap, and the little Piccolo monkey is asleep in there at the end of the counter. When you enter the shop, you feel it quite full because it's not very big. And Blinksy says, "How can I help today, friends?"
I'm here to pick up my order. You may not recognize me because I appear to be a giant baby, but you were making a toy for me, a Rocky
I make
man.
a toy for you.
Yes. It looked like a big rock man. You know, quite handsome, but rocky skin.
What day
armor.
did you come in?
Yesterday. It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
You said to come back today.
Yes, perfect.
Oh, thank
You
God.
are Rockman.
Yep, bit racist, but yep, that's me.
You don't look like Rockman.
No, I'm today. I'm big smooth baby man.
Big smooth baby man. Okay.
Yes. I don't
get
need.
you Rockman's toy.
Thank you.
And he opens a small drawer under the desk, rummages around for a few minutes, and pulls out an item.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
I hope it's not disappointing.
Let me just.
I hope it's not riddled with maladies.
So I'm going to add something to your inventory in your
Okay.
journal.
Journal.
Solidus. And don't suppose you need to edit it. And then I'll read the description. Say,
Oh,
has that
no.
popped up in yours? That's just an idea. That's not what it looks like.
Okay, thank you.
That's just an idea.
What's it look like? What was it?
Can people see that now?
Yeah. Look,
Where?
if you go to journal under characters.
I haven't put it in everyone's. I've only put it
Okay.
in yours. I'll put it in everyone's,
All right.
and then I'll take them out afterwards because it's not their toy. So if you have a look in your journals, there's Blinksky's Solidus. There should be now.
Oh yeah.
So it's a well-made doll of leather and wood that looks like Solidus. It has his armor, which has been made of a stiff leather and painted to look like metal. The halberd and the body parts are wood, and he stands around 5 inches tall. His head can be turned and his arms moved. When you twist his head round, I presume you do this, Solidus, as you're fiddling around him. A small clockwork mechanism starts, and a door in his chest swings open. Inside, a small tube swings down to point forward and fires a dart.
Oh,
So I need you to make.
What?
Oh, actually, no, it just hits you. You can't even dodge it. The dart makes a. Oh, no, it does. It does. So it doesn't attack roll. 1 sec. 16.
oh, hang on. Let me check. Oh, 17 is my class. So.
Okay, so this dart just flies past you out of its chest. So the dart makes a ranged attack with a +8 bonus against a random target within 10 feet. Vision's irrelevant to the attack roll. If the target's hit, it takes a 1d4 piercing damage and must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 2d10 of poison damage.
Jesus.
So as the dart flies past, I'm going to take it out of your journals now because it's not yours.
Oh,
Solidus's.
excellent. Thank you.
So as this little dart flies past, you see these drips of green fly off it and land on your smooth baby skin, and they almost acidic burn a little bit, but they don't do any harm. Belinsky is just smiling ear to ear. You like?
I look at him very, very quietly. I look at everyone else. I look back at him and I go. I extend my hand and I go. This is an absolute work of art. I love it.
Know.
I love
it's
it.
One of the best toys I've ever made.
Oh, I'm so impressed.
And he grabs your hand with both hands and just shakes it violently.
Yeah.
Giant baby, you are happy like a little girl or little boy.
Yep, I'm just like the sign says.
And look on the back. And he lifts up the thick leather, and underneath, inscribed in a neat scrawl carved into the wood, is no fun, is no Blinksky.
Oh, it's got to have the slogan. I look at everyone else. I'm like, yeah, this is great, isn't it, guys?
That's very impressive craftsmanship.
Yeah. And
does anybody
poisonous.
else want a toy?
Good.
I fear we don't have long enough to stick around for you to make it.
At this point, I'm going to slip out if I can, and just out of the building.
Okay.
And I'm going to change myself into Isaac.
Oh,
okay.
Nice,
I'll
dude.
give it a couple of minutes, and then I'll come back in.
Okay. So as you're out of the store, he begins to. Are you doing it stealth or?
I don't think so. I think I just walk out
Just at the back of the pack.
I was just browsing and I'm gone. Yeah, I wasn't really in the shop anyway.
So while you're out, Blinksky is just chatting to you guys. Oh, how about this toy? And he brings out a small raven, which is black and wood, but its head is made of an actual raven's skull. What about this toy for you? He points at you, Bruce.
I'm okay for toys, thank you. Thank you, Blinksy.
You can never have too many toys.
Yeah. They're not for me.
Do you enter back in?
yeah. Before Callum comes back in, I just sort of say to Blinsky, this poison dart mechanism, is it a one and done thing, or can I use it again? Has it got more darts in it?
No, giant baby. And he moves around the counter and runs across, picks up the small dart off the floor, like really carefully in 2 fingers, and then takes the doll off you, takes it back to the counter and goes around his side. And he twists the head on the doll, opens it up, and he pushes the dart back in.
It's reloadable.
And he closes it. And as you close the door on it, you hear like a small hiss, as if it's pushing air pressure into the doll.
Okay.
So it's like an air pressure force that pushes it back out. No, you just put it back in, and then
incredible.
He points it at you and turns the head.
Yeah. But absolutely.
That's a 5. What's it plus? I don't think that hits. And the dart flies past you again. Sticks into one of the shelves. See?
Yep.
Like, multi-use.
It's got multi-uses.
Here you go.
Yeah, so I retract the dart and I load the doll and I very carefully put it in my bag.
Okay, cool. Okay, Callum, you enter back in as Isaac.
Yeah, I'm going to open the door angrily.
Okay.
We don't know this either, do we?
You hear the angry tinkle of bells. As soon as Blinksky sees you, Mr. Isaac!
I just look a bit panic-stricken, but try to be cool.
Yeah.
Just stop pretending to
walk like slowly, menacingly, just going off from what I saw in the bar.
Yeah.
How his attitude is. I'll walk up to the counter. I'll try and slip Bruce a little wink, and then
I look confused.
Yeah, I just say to police guys like, "Doll now."
Mr. Isaac, you want the doll?
Now.
Okay. And he opens the drawer. In fact, make a deception check.
Ooh.
You're in disguise, aren't you?
I think he has to make an intelligence check.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? I don't think he'd doubt it though. He's not really.
He's very open.
If Isaac walked in, he'd just think, why would he think any different? He wouldn't think any different. Okay, so, Isaac, yes, the doll is ready. 1 minute. And he opens the drawer where you saw him put the doll, and he brings out the Irina doll that you saw yesterday. For you? Do you want the bag?
No. I'm going to put it in my satchel.
You don't want a bag?
Fucking fine, give me the bag.
Mr. Isaac, are you okay?
Fine. And then I cough a little bit. A little bit under the weather.
Mr. Isaac, are you sick? Did you want
the bag? Just put it in the bag.
Okay. And he pops it on the table. And he brings up a bag which is too small to fit the doll in. And he places the doll half in the bag. Mr. Isaac. He liked the bag.
Can I snatch it?
Yeah, you take it off him.
Yeah, and I put it into. Well, I'll just hold it for now in my gammy hand.
Mr. Isaac, do you want a new doll?
Yeah.
What
and then I look at these. Make me a doll of myself.
Mr. Isaac.
I have spoken.
I don't think he's going to make an intelligence check.
No way.
Let me find his intelligence. Can't even freaking find him. 1 minute. I'll do the roll.
He has no intelligence.
He has no intelligence. Luckily, we got the hardcore source material. What's the DC? I think it's your spellcasting
12.
DC. Oh yeah, he rolled a 4. He ain't gonna tell. He looks at you odd for a few seconds.
I'm one of each of these guys.
and then thinks nothing of it. Okay, Mr. Isaac, so you want $1 you, $1 the giant baby, $1 the old man, and $1 of that.
Yeah. And actually, I want 12 more of these Irina dolls.
Back it up a tad.
12 Irina dolls. Mr. Isaac, one moment. And he pulls out another one of the bags that he put the doll in, and he gets a small bit of charcoal and begins to write down the list that you're ordering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got $1 of you, Mr. Isaac,
Yeah.
$1 the giant baby,
Yeah.
$1 the old man,
Yeah.
$1 that,
Yeah.
$1 Blinksky,
Yeah.
and 12 Irina dolls.
Yes, please. And
Okay.
keep them coming. I want one every month.
Okay.
Put it, and then I'll come and pay you next time I see you.
Oh, Mr. Isaac, you don't pay.
All right.
I will get to work straight away. And he turns to his little workbench, and you see him open these. Underneath the workbench is like a series of 6, 7 drawers that all have like random wooden body parts and small animal skulls and all this stuff. And you see him immediately just pulling it all out and putting it on the side.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Isaac.
And these lads here are my special guests. Look after them, take care of them, and then I'll walk away. I'll walk
A
out.
special guest. They need a special toy. Oh, but I gave away the special toy. Wait, it was to the special guest. He has the special toy, Big Baby.
What? It's mine.
Everything is okay now. I get back to work. He just works at his little desk.
I just like look around like, was that Callan? What the fuck is this kid playing at?
And then I want to come back in as Callan. Oh my God, Bruce! You never guess what I just saw. I got you.
At this point, Blinksky is just concentrating on getting these dolls. This is one of the biggest orders he's ever had.
Yeah, and it's also could be one of the biggest payments he's going to get.
What do you want to do?
Who pays for it?
I think we've got what we came for.
Yeah, I'll leave the store.
We've got an arena doll. We've got a lovely Solidus doll. Mr. Blinsky's gonna be working till his thumbs bleed. You know, I think we've ticked that off our errand list. Let's
Enough damage here, haven't we?
Yeah, let's do our next to-do list.
I need to go see the priest.
All right, off to the priest we go, and I try and link arms with Callan and Skip.
Okay. So
you can try.
Which way do you go? Do you go to main road or do you follow the back road?
Maybe just go the back road.
Back road, yeah.
Okay.
At that point, I'm gonna like open my bag and show that I have now the doll, the E-doll.
Nice.
Irina doll.
I say, was this part of your plan all along, Callan?
Maybe.
Excellent.
I give it to Bruce as a sorry.
It's a sorry doll.
Thanks, Callan.
Yeah. I think we should kiss to ease the tension.
I don't feel like kissing today, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Not looking like that anyway. It's not doing it for me. The disguise.
I think if we see Irina, we should maybe show her this doll and just let her know about this Isaac. He seems a bit of an odd fellow.
He's got a serious masturbation arm on.
All right. You make your way to the church, and I'm just going to take a quick loo break, and then we will go into that bit. Right. Okay. Back in a second.
See you later.
I'm going to go drink 2 secs.
Have you learned any more songs on your little instrument there, Alex? That was quick.
Yeah, man. Like a D&D to play.
Did it come out like a fine mist?
It's just like, you know, when you break it down and there's all that pressure behind and it just forces through one
Yeah.
tiny bit. Like that.
You just blow a hole. There's holes in the drywall now.
The porcelain's just dead.
You took off the ground a little bit. It's coming at me like a yellow cable.
Almost as fast as that poison dart.
I love the poison dart. It's going to come in so handy. I can just tell.
I think it's a cool little gift. I think.
I mean, I do want to know where you came up with that. To be honest,
My brain.
great. I love it. I love your brain. That was
Welcome to the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
it's delightful. Absolutely delightful.
Well, I couldn't just give you a doll, could I? Not a doll without a Blinsky twist.
Gotta have that Blinsky twist, and it
Gotta have that twist.
sure as hell does.
Right, let's change screen while we're on waiting for thingy. Where are we going? We're going to church.
You learnt any of the songs, Alex?
I'm practicing the Mandalorian theme tune at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Can we get a taster?
But the pressure, I can't do it.
That's pretty good.
A little bit. It's a little bit.
Let us know when you start.
Oh, fatality. Finish him.
Oh, I can hear it now. Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up.
What? No, yeah, you got it. Keep going. This is the way.
No. Pressure. I retire.
Have you seen the latest one? Has everyone seen the latest one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was good.
Kurt hasn't seen it though.
Kurt
Has he
hasn't
not?
seen it. Okay.
The only thing I find, like, I wish they were longer.
Yeah,
They're only like half an hour, so they just feel so crammed full of action.
I get
Just
so,
when you about get going, yeah.
yeah, that's it. I get
Yeah.
so into it, and I'm like, oh, I know they're gonna end in a minute, and then they do, and I'm like, piss.
Yeah.
And they feel like rushed sometimes because they have to cram it in. I don't get why they do. Most shows are an hour.
Well, it's weird because they don't have a consistent length. Some of them are like 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the first episode's like 50 minutes.
Yeah,
So it's not like they can't put more in.
yeah.
It just feels like they tell the story, and whatever length it ends up, they're happy with.
Somebody just
Yeah.
agreed somewhere in the boardroom. 30 minutes was it.
That's it. That's the minimum.
We got 30
Kids are going to be
minutes.
watching it. They got to go to bed.
That's what we'll do.
So, yeah. But then, like, they've just announced like 100 different spin-offs, didn't they?
Yeah, I was saying to Paul earlier. Yeah, there's many spin-offs and other shows.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember that guy they bumped into on that fish island? Yeah, he's got his own spin-off. It's called Fish Eyes.
Old fish eyes.
Old Philip Fish Eyes. It'll be set in the time of the Mandalorian.
Okay, so you approach the church. As you do, the sun's beginning to rise in the sky. It's just late morning, just for lunch. You see the last of the people who stayed at the church overnight seem to come out, close the door behind them. Who's going in first?
I think people who have the note should go.
Yeah.
So Bruce, you enter the church, see Father Lucian near the altar. As soon as he sees you, he comes straight across. Bruce, you got my note. Bruce, are you muted? I can see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you speak.
Bruce.
Someone's a muting spell, Bruce.
Shit.
What witchcraft is this?
Guys,
Oh, that makes more sense why I was like talking and no one was responding to me. Yeah. I thought you just didn't like me anymore.
Legend. Okay, so yeah, he says,
Um,
Bruce, did you get the
Bruce,
note?
I did, as I said a second ago. I did. And I came with haste. No detours were taken. What
Good,
seems to be the
good.
trouble?
I spoke to Jeske, and he told me, well, he relayed some information. He said,
I knew that kid had something to do with it.
well, he said I told him about the bones, which, to my memory, I know I told him of bones. I didn't know I told him exactly where, but he must have been so worked up that it just came out. But it's not him. It's Milioff. Apparently,
Milioff.
Jeske told Milioff about the bones. He's the only other person it could be.
Is this the groundskeeper?
Yeah, he digs the graves for me, tends to the grounds, looks after the chapel, but he looks after his two siblings. I know his parents are dead, and I know money can be tough. I don't know whether he's taken them to sell or I don't know. Do you think you could find out?
You're sure of this?
He must be. After Jeske, he is the only other person that knows.
When did you last see the groundskeeper?
He tends to come just after lunch to tend to the grounds, but he just lives in the north side of town.
Have you seen him since the bones went missing?
Yes, yes.
And he seemed okay?
Well, I didn't suspect anything then. Why would he seem different? He seemed fine.
No, but he didn't seem shifty or anything like that.
No, not to me.
Where can we find him?
But I fear my eyes, with God looking through them, may have missed it. I see his good deeds. Maybe I don't see the dark side.
Where can we
He
find
lives
him?
on the north side of town. Just one of the houses towards the back near the wall. It's quite dilapidated.
Okay. Why the hurried note?
I couldn't stay long. I had to get back. As I said, with the bones gone, I fear for everyone's safety, including Irina's. I hope my holy presence can perhaps deter some evil. I don't want to leave the church any more than I have to. I sense something is coming, but I don't know what.
I sense it too.
Good timing on the audio track.
Okay. We seem to have a bit of an issue in town at the moment. However, I will
Why?
look in.
What's happened?
Oh, where do I begin? I explain what's happened.
Good morning, Lord. You've got yourself in a real sticky situation there.
No, you're telling me.
The burgomaster can be unrelenting and not always just. Perhaps if you get the bones back here, I can put in a good word. Maybe we can sort this.
That's
Good question.
that's not a bad idea.
He'll be reassured to find out the chapel is holy again.
And are we still the only people who know of the bones' absence?
Yes, I've told no one else.
Okay. I'll go try to find the groundskeeper, see what he has to say.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. But
Come on.
make haste, please.
I will. May the morning Lord be with you.
And you, child. And he does a holy bless. It's like a sun shape, like.
Yeah. I'll tell the guys what he said and say I think we should check on the groundskeeper.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Let's do it.
Okay. Go back to town map for them. So I need someone to give me an investigation check, and
Oh.
yeah, someone can assist if you want.
I can do it.
You can someone do it with high investigation advantage, or two people can do it. It's up to you guys.
I just got 19.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's
can
pretty bad. So.
19 is probably good enough. That'll do. So with relative ease. I'd probably only say it takes around 20 minutes of searching. Bear in mind, you're probably getting to the last 10 minutes or so of your spells. If you do want to recast, you're more than welcome to, or if you want to use something else, then you can.
I think if we can get to the house and go in, it doesn't matter if the spell drops at that point. If we get into the house and we're sort of there's no one around and the spell drops,
Yeah,
and then recast it if we leave.
you got time. You got time to get to the house.
Yeah.
So with that speed, you manage to navigate your way to the north side of town, and you see a house set back from the rest, where there would normally be windows. You see that the glass is smashed. It's boarded up with random pieces of wood, bits of straw to try and keep some of the heat in. The house in itself looks like a ruin that's probably been patched up. Outside, you see a young male. He's dressed in just a plain beige sort of open neck tunic. He's got long dark hair, short sort of 3/4 length dirty trousers, bare feet, and a shovel next to him.
I approach the man and say, "Are you Milioff?"
Yes, why?
I look at him really sternly and seriously with intent and say, "I'm only going to ask you this once."
Make an intimidation check.
With your come to bed eyes.
It's Daddy Bruce on the prowl.
Oh, fucking hell, I got 7.
So
I'm only going to ask you this once.
he
Where are
looks
the
at you,
bones?
and when you say the word bones, his eyes sort of do shift. But he says, "Well, my job's to put them in the ground, sir."
You know the bones I'm referring
Hence
to.
the shovel.
And by
I
the
don't.
power of the Morning Lord, I compel you to tell me the truth.
You're not the priest.
No, but I am a servant of the Lord of Light.
I just walk up next to him and say, and I'm pretty fucking impatient.
Make an intimidation check, Blake.
14.
14. Okay. As you come up next to him, you see he visibly retracts. His hand goes to his shovel, and he pulls it next to him.
I put my arm on the hilt of my sword and I say, that's not a
Look.
smart idea.
Look, I don't want any trouble, okay? I did what I had to do to protect my family.
No harm will come to you if you're just honest with me.
I just realised I intimidated him as an old man.
Yeah, this weird, bony old guy with a dagger. To be fair, that's probably more intimidation. You should have got advantage. He starts breathing heavily and his eyes dart around. You see sweat begin to bead in his head. Look, Henrik, he asked me to get him. So I did, okay? I don't know what the stupid bones do anyway.
Henrik?
Yeah, the guy at the coffin shop.
Who is Henrik? The guy at the coffin shop?
Yeah, he runs the coffin shop.
What would he want with the bones?
I don't bloody know. I didn't ask.
Do you know what they do?
No.
Do I believe
Jeska
it?
told me some. Let him finish this.
Okay.
Jeska told me some story about him protecting the church, but I don't know. I don't believe it. That priest is a bit batty, if you ask me. Look, Henrik just came, told me to get the bones, and said he'd give a good price. And I need food to feed my siblings. My brother and sister won't feed themselves, you know.
Do I believe him?
You can do an insight check if you want.
Yeah. Natural 1 for a 3.
Yeah, you believe him.
Yeah, that'll do. Believe anything that comes out of his mouth. Where can we find this Henrik?
He is. He's near the east gate. It's a large building, you can't miss it. Just follow the road to the east gate, and then just off from the town square. Look, he's got the bones.
If you're not telling the truth, this old man here won't be too pleased about it. And we will
I'll
come
wag
back for
my
you.
finger at him.
I told you the truth. Just leave me alone, please.
I'll let the Lord of Light be the judge for you.
He looks disheartened and just backs off, holding his shovel.
And I go. Right, boys. Next step to this quest seems to be the Henrik's joint.
Onwards.
I suggest we go there.
At this point, Blight and Callan, you're not disguised, but Blight, your disguise drops. And you visibly see Miliov just recoil in fear as this old man transforms into this young elf, fully dressed in black, about 1,000,000 daggers round his waist.
Is
Give him
there
a wink.
is there like a clear path to this? Fuck off, Siri. I'm not asking you anything. Is there a clear path to this
I-
place?
Don't think Siri can help you.
Siri, how do we get out of Barovia?
So the location you're talking about is over here. This red building that I'm pinging on the map. There's an obvious way straight down the main road, or you can try interweave between the houses.
I suggest we interweave and try to be stealthy, and if it looks like we attract there
So
could be guards
each
around,
of you,
then take the spells.
each of you, give me a stealth roll, and we'll do it as a group stealth.
Okay.
Oh god. I have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Oh, I have disadvantage as well.
18
Yeah.
I've just got.
18,
16. Not bad.
16.
I got a 19 and a 5. So I
Oh,
got 5.
okay,
23.
23. Okay.
Pretty
With
good average.
old Tin Man at the back clunking along, you guys manage to navigate your way, interweaving between houses. Most of the common folk not paying much attention to you. You get a couple of stray eyes here and there, but no notice from the guards. At this point, you do see guards patrolling the streets. A couple of pairs here and there, like you've seen before. You don't see any sign of Isaac or anyone like that. But after about half an hour, you manage to make your way across town, and you get to the coffin shop, which I'll put you on now. Okay, so let's get you on here, and then I'll give you a description of what you see. Okay, so the uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the window shutters are closed up tight, and a deadly silence surrounds the establishment.
Bang on the door.
As you bang, you just hear a muffled, "Go away!"
I tried to open the door.
You try. It's locked solid.
Henrik, I suggest you open this door right immediately.
Go away! We're closed.
I look to Solidus. Solidus, break it down.
Okay.
Give me a strength check, Solidus.
Do your thing.
Oh, it was a 7.
Oh, fuck.
7.
Boing.
Your solid body bounces off the door. It's a thick, like solid oak door with a lot of things across. Hey, I said we're closed.
Open up,
Henrik,
or I'll break it down.
I suggest you open this door immediately. We have questions for you.
No.
Nope.
Are there any windows?
All the windows are, all the shutters are like boarded shut, like
Blight.
locked shut.
Blight, can you pick this lock?
Sure.
Give me a sleight of hand check. Think you get advantage with your thieves' tools?
6.
6.
26.
Oh, 26. Jesus Christ. Dude, the amount of times that's happened to
I
you.
know, I was
like,
going to say that.
Look, 6. Okay.
It's a proper weak point of mine normally.
After a few seconds, you manage to just quite easily pick the lock and the door swings open. Let me do that for you.
Just say, make yourselves at home, guys.
Okay. So, inside. So inside you see a cluttered work area. You see side panels of coffins, small brass name plaques littered across the work tables that line the walls. There's a dim candlelight in the room, not a lot. Can you see the room all right, Bruce?
Now that
Yeah,
I've stepped inside, yeah.
That's okay. I didn't know if it was blacked out. Just inside the door, you see an old man. Long white beard, long white hair, very unwashed and tattered. He's just dressed in a plain, simple red robe that's got small pockets everywhere with little sets of tools in. As soon as you open the door, he just runs to the back of the room. I said, "Go away! Leave me!"
Now, Henrik. We mean you no harm, providing you answer my questions truthfully.
You just broke in.
I did just break in. That's because you wouldn't open the door.
Because
The
I'm
only thing we're
closed.
going to break.
I'm here on behalf of the father. There's some...
Whose father?
The father.
Yours.
Father...
Father fucking Christmas.
I draw my son.
No, don't do that.
Father Lucian.
Father Ted.
Well, if it's
Bones,
got work,
bones
you
have
can
gone
come
missing.
back when I'm open.
Bones have gone missing, and it's led me here.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
Do I believe him?
Make an insight check.
Oh, can I have some fucking rolls, please? Another natural one. 3.
Natural one. Yeah, you believe him,
Fuck off.
but the rest of you do see his eyes are pretty shifty.
Oh, shifty eyes.
Right, I'm going to storm over to him. And I'm going to pick him up and slide him across this work table.
Okay.
Gonna put the rough on him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you managed to do that quite easily because
Excellent.
he's just a general commoner. So you pick him up, you hear this as he gets pushed across the workbench. Tools are flying everywhere, bits of wood.
I did say I will do you no harm.
Dropping onto
I
the
can't
floor.
say the same thing for my friends.
I don't know anything.
I say, answer the man.
Upstairs.
What's upstairs?
Upstairs. The bones. Leave me.
Why do you have
Presses
them?
himself down. He just goes completely silent.
I place his hand on the counter and I grab one of these little hammers.
Wow.
And I smash his finger.
Oh, Bruce proper winces at that.
And I say, answer him. Answer him.
Upstairs. You find out yourself.
Swear to me.
I let him go.
I go. I head
He
for the
crumples
stairs.
onto the floor, just holding his hand in his chest. Almost, you hear this faint sob.
I'm like shocked at Solidus's methods, and it's not something I would normally do, but I am impressed with the effectiveness of it.
Can't argue with results.
But it does make me a bit uncomfortable.
just to add to it, I spit on the man. As is on the
Oh,
floor.
you just have to take it too far. I head to the stairs. I don't see the spit.
Which doors are you going through?
The one. Does he point anywhere? Like,
There's a door here. He
yeah.
gestures to this one.
Okay, yeah, I head that way.
So,
Can I just do a quick detect of good and evil as I'm heading that way.
Yeah. You detect an evil presence upstairs,
Okay.
Oh,
and probably a good presence as well.
Okay. Well, I draw my sword as I'm heading to the stairs, and I say, guys, there's something not good. There's something evil up there.
I follow you. I'm going to follow you. I'm right behind you.
So just as you go through this room with all the coffins in, if you guys can see that, you see just a selection of haphazard coffins, most fully made, some half made. In the corner, you do see a bedroll and what looks like a full.
Wait, which way am I
It's
going?
not a potty. So as you come through
Oh,
this
here.
one, because I presume you come through this door, in this room you see a series of half-made and most full-made coffins, and a small bedroll and a full party next to it. So it looks like someone's been sleeping in here.
I don't see anyone around.
No, you don't see anyone around. It's empty, covered in dust.
I
So you head upstairs.
Oh, I thought that was upstairs. Okay, yeah.
No,
Sorry.
this is you haven't gone upstairs. This is downstairs. You passed through that room.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You head upstairs.
Right behind you.
And at the top, this is where you are now. You can just try to go. What are you guys doing, Callan and Solidus?
I'm going to stand over this man to make sure he doesn't
Like
leave.
upstairs.
I am going to have a little look around, see if I can see anything worth taking.
Okay. So, Callan, you're entering this room, like the downstairs room.
Mm-hmm.
Door closest to you. Okay. This room has a table with 4 chairs, and there's a lantern hanging from a chain directly above. There's 2 well-made cabinets on the east wall.
Yeah, they look like where I'd go.
Okay, so as
Have
you
a little
open
look in
and
there.
look through the cabinets, none of them are locked. They're just full of worthless items that seem to have collected over the years. So there's like a small jar full of shirt buttons. There's a series of false teeth. It looks like stuff that when the corpses have come to the to be coffined, basically put in the coffin, he's just collected random assortments. There's nothing of real value.
Right. Okay.
Okay, as you guys go upstairs, this large drafty room is strung with cobwebs and takes up most of the upper floor. Stacks of wooden planks lie amid several crates marked junk. There's a layer of dust across everything in the room, and a series of piles of wood. It's as if this is his like timber store. There's some like coffin lids cut shaped that he'd come up here.
I walk forward and say, "Show yourself. I know you're in here."
You hear no response.
And I don't see anyone in the room.
No, you just see a series of boxes, planks.
This is the only room up here.
Yeah, there's another room on the other side, but this takes up most of the main floor.
But I'm picking up a sense of evil.
Yeah, you pick up a sense of evil around this area where you stood.
I can.
Can you pinpoint its exact location?
Yeah, so I'm just checking. I think I can.
You notice the.
It says I can detect good and evil until you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. So I would know the location.
Yeah. So as you stand in the spot you are now, all of a sudden you senses pick up that the 6 crates in front of you are giving off a really bad presence.
Right.
And the small sack just to the left, just to the right of one of the crates over here, is giving out a good presence.
Bones?
But there's no movement, or I don't hear or see anything.
No.
I just whispered to Blight, keep an eye on these crates. I think there's something in them. Grabbing these bones is definitely going to set everything off, isn't it? I step backwards and say, Blight, use Mage Hand, grab that bag. Let's get out of here.
On it. Okay.
Step back.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
My floating hand.
Your floating hand comes over and starts to move this small satchel. As soon as the hand touches it, the room erupts with the sound of boxes ripping and dirt flying.
Oh shit.
And
What
I can't even
did
hear
you
it.
do?
I hope it's good for you guys. And right, let's just go. So the box lids fly open, and out of each one you see, as the lids fly off and the wood is shattered into the room, spouts of dirt just fly up as if they're filled with soil. Inside, these creatures spring into life. Their mouths are open, their pointed teeth are showing, their skin is white and taut across the bone, similar to what you saw with Duru. And there's 6 of them, and they're all looking at you. And that's when everyone needs to roll for initiative.
Oh shit. What's that F?
Oh, that F is just the DM mark. Get back on the GM there, fool.
Please fuck off.
Okay, right. I pre-rolled for the vampire spawn.
I got 14.
I rolled a 12.
14 for blight. Guys downstairs, I need you to roll as well.
Yeah.
Got 18.
I also got 18.
18 for Callan. Who wants to go first out of you two?
Oh, I'll let this swift elf
I'll
boy
go.
first, yeah.
Callan, Solidus. Bruce,
Got a
what did
higher
you get?
dex than you anyway now.
Yeah.
14.
14. Blight, what did you get?
I got 14.
14. Which one, who's got the highest dex out of you two? Blight, imagine.
I got 12, sorry.
I didn't think you both
Yeah,
got the same,
sorry.
but that's cool.
Looking at the wrong thing.
All right. Let me just roll for NPCs. Oh, cool. All right. So the vampire spawning fast. Immediately, 2 of them move forward and block your path. They're hunched over and they're hissing at you. One of them grabs the bag and jumps out of the rear window.
Oh, fuck off.
The other 2 jump out of the nearest windows. One going with the one with the bag. Callum, she'll go. You've heard from upstairs, because it's only a thin floor, you've seen flickers of dirt come down through the floorboards. You've heard the pounding of feet rapidly moving across. You've heard explosions of wood flying from outside.
Right.
You've heard shit going down upstairs.
What's the closest sound to me? What would be the closest sound to me?
The closest sound to you, for you, it doesn't sound like it's near you. It sounds like it's coming from through in this room, but upstairs. So it's like from the other end of the house.
Okay, I'll make my way there.
Okay.
20 there.
And you can tell it's upstairs, so if you wanted to go up the stairs, they're just behind you. Or did you want to stay downstairs?
25.
You can get to the base of the stairs if you want. Or you
That's
could run out the
25.
front door. It's up to you.
I'll use dash to get up there.
Okay. Let me put you upstairs. So you probably get to about there. I think with dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get one more in front, or you can get up to there if you want to.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Okay. So as you enter the scene, you see Bruce and Blight standing shocked with these two vampire spawn in front of them. Their sort of ragged clothes, taut skin, and clenched teeth visible. You see out the back shafts of misty light coming through the windows on here and here, and you just see that they're open to the outside world and ragged bits of wood inside them.
Shit.
Shit.
Expelliarmus.
I think that's my go. Can't do anything. Do I have a
Oh
two
yeah,
action?
shit! You've used your dash.
Yeah, I
action.
use dash and
Solidus.
So I've heard the commotion upstairs.
Yeah, you've had a shitload of noise.
Don't want to leave this man alone. I'm gonna grab this man and try and drag him with me.
Okay, Dragon will probably reduce your speed to half, so you'll be
Yeah.
able to drag him 15 foot.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. I'm just at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, you drag him with you.
Um,
All right.
Yep. End of
Do
turn.
anything? Yeah, end of turn for now.
Yeah.
Blight, your go.
I think I'm just going to take a punt at this left one with my short bow.
Okay. Take a shot. Ding, 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 ding,
Ooh.
ding, ding, ding.
20.
20 hits, yeah. Take damage.
4.
Okay. You see the arrow stick into her arm, and it just stays there for now. Her shoulder pushes back with the arrow. Oh, just bear with me 1 second, because Finn's awake.
I'm going to try something
Yeah.
different. I was just thinking, I'm just looking at your familiar, because I was thinking, can you send your familiar after these zombies so we can see where they go? But I'm trying to look if it's an action, or if you can control it with a bonus action, but I think it's an action. So we need to get them burns. Your familiar acts independently of you, but it always obeys your commands. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. So maybe when Paul gets back, roll initiative for your familiar.
I'm back.
Paul?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about Bond's familiar.
Yeah.
It says in combat it rolls its own initiative.
Yeah.
So can
But
we
he
roll
hasn't
initiative
got
for
it with him yet.
Oh, so he needs to use
cast it.
Is it a bonus action or an action to summon him in?
It's an action to summon him in, but I'll let
Okay.
you do a bonus because you didn't know.
Okay, because we could send it after to follow the other ones with the bones.
Do I cast it then?
Yeah, I'll let you use. So normally it would be a full action, so you wouldn't have been able to use your crossbow, but I'll let you do it as a bonus
Okay.
on this occasion, and then we'll roll initiative for it. Can you drag him in off yours, or do you want me to drag him in? I got him.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
There he
Bone claw.
is. Claw. Yeah.
So what's his? Just roll his initiative, so it'll be a roll plus his dexterity modifier.
I'll just roll my own.
Yeah, or just roll
roll
on,
a d20.
Roll 20.
Alright.
A d20 and then add his dexterity modifier.
I don't know what his is.
He will have. Is he in your journal? Because if you double click him in your journal, you'll bring up his character sheet.
Unclaw. Yeah, he is.
So double click him.
Character
And then
sheet.
He's got a +3 on dex.
It's 3, yeah, okay. Right, where's my roll? D20. I've got 19 plus 3.
22 then.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's top of the round, but he'll go next turn. because you just cast him in. That makes sense. Okay. So Blight, that's use your action and your other action. The only thing you've got left is movement if you wish to. You're not engaged currently.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Cool. Henrik, so you're just dragging him.
Oh yes, yeah.
He's going to try and resist the grapple. So I guess it'll be his agility against your strength.
Okay. Come on, strength. You've let me down a few times.
What'd you get?
17.
Oh yeah, you beat him. He tries to pull free of your grasp, but you're too strong, and he just wilts there. Okay, Bruce.
I'm going to. You see me sort of like concentrate, and I become surrounded by a silvery mist. And as this is happening, I say, "You guys handle these. I'll follow the others." And as the mist clears, I'm no longer there, and I'm out.
No.
I'm out the window, where they jumped out.
Okay.
I use Misty Step.
Does that use your action?
It is it's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay, so you've still got an action, right? Let me take you to where they are, because then you'll have your thingy left.
I can move 30 feet with it, so I'd like to get as close as I can to the one with the bones within 30 feet, and then maybe run towards them as well.
Okay, just bear with me while I get this screen set up. So, how many escaped? There was 4 who escaped, weren't there? That's right.
I just remember my initiative would be 20.
What?
Yeah. I always forget.
Okay.
At the start of every fight, I get to add 2 to initiative,
Well,
yeah, I do remember that. So, Callan, you're 20.
but I never do it. I just keep the game.
that shows a lack of initiative.
Yeah. 'Cause I should just be doing it all the time.
Let me just get unsack. Let me get Bruce. The Brucey bonus. So where were you in the other room? You were roughly there, weren't you? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, that's cool. You're about 30 feet from the window where they jumped out. So your player character would be about, we'll say there, for argument's sake.
Okay, and which
Can
one
you see
grabbed
that
the
on the map?
bones? The one next to me.
Unsack of Burns is
Okay.
here.
Then
I'd say it's probably the one in the front who's got him.
Okay.
You grabbed him and jumped up, then the other one followed.
Are these other people around as random people?
There. So as you burst out of the window, well, as you appear on the street below, you see the vampire spawn spreading out in the streets of Vallaki. You see commoners up ahead, a man and a woman, just going about their daily business.
This is getting good. I've got some good shit here. I look to the one with the bag, and I use command. And
Ooh,
I can say one word, and it has to do a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Okay.
Oh, hang on a minute though. Is it undead?
Yeah.
If it's a vampire, it will be. Yeah.
Fuck, I can't use it. It has no effect if the target is undead. That's annoying. I was going to tell it to drop the bag.
Sorry, boy.
Fuck. Okay, then in that case, can I move to the one with the bag?
Yeah. So you could Misty Step 30 feet as a bonus action, is it?
No, I've used Misty. Oh no. Okay, so I didn't need Misty Step in the first place. So I move.
Yeah, I guess you could have just ran and jumped out the window. But
All
that
right, I
would have been
run
your
and go out the
movement.
window then, and then I use Misty Step to cut them off.
Okay.
I just appear in front, and then take a
Cool.
swipe.
Yeah, because that's bonus action and you got action. Yeah. So you're aiming at this one in front. Okay.
Yeah, with the bag.
Roll for attack.
Ah, so if you can't use that on undead, that's really nice. That would have been cool.
That's what we like to call balanced.
Fuck. 7. I'm gonna use a luck point.
Re-roll that dice.
Bullshit. Come on, baby. I'm having terrible rolls tonight. Fuck off.
What do you
10.
get? You're slightly disorientated from this being the first time that you've used this weird Misty Step thing, and your swing just goes wide as the vampire spawn ducks out of the way.
Bastard.
Okay, I think that's everything for you, right?
Yeah.
No? Okay, back to the coffin shop. So that's Bruce. It's Bone Claw.
Claw.
Oh, Claw is ready.
I'm not
I'm
there.
gonna send him up.
I'm just stood there.
Oh, yeah.
Like a token.
I'll
Just
delete.
stood there. No, don't leave me because then I can't see anything. It just goes black.
Oh, sorry.
I want to see what's happening.
So I'm guessing the intention is I send Boneclaw out with you.
I guess so, because then if they run away from me, we can try to keep tabs on them.
Well, let me do that. I'm gonna send him away.
What's his speed? Is it 30?
10 feet flies 60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet, okay. So it'll take him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get out.
Boneclaw.
It's going to be a little bit of chop and changing while you're all inside,
sorry.
outside, but that's alright.
Fly a bone claw.
It's alright. It's fun. So you've used about... can you even see on this, guys? Hang on. What I'll do is I'll drag you on here so you can all see. I
Oh,
think
I
you
could
can see
see.
it anyway, can't you?
Yeah.
But you're going to be on here in a minute anyway, I reckon. So, okay. So Boneclaw's here, and he's used 25 feet of movement.
Was it 60?
Yeah. I take a slash at. Have a slash. That vampire who's carrying the bag.
You can't attack. You can try and grab the bag off her.
Yeah, can I do
I'll
that?
let you do like a challenged sort of grab. So I guess you'd use its what skills it got. It's
Perception.
dexterity. So
It's 3.
give me a dexterity roll for it.
What's the range on your mage hand? Was it 30 feet?
Yeah, his mage hand's 30 feet, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I got 9 plus 3, 12.
They roll 20 against it, so as Boneclaw comes down with its bony claw, tries to grab the bag out of the vampire's hand, the vampire just snatches it towards it and keeps it on her person for now.
Just rolled 20, I got 8.
What's that on?
You said roll 20, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, so you got 8 on your thingy roll?
My 20
Oh, yeah.
side dice, yeah.
Yeah, she snatched it out of it. It doesn't manage to get it.
Can I Boneclaw you?
Did you add your dexterity to that?
No.
She rolled
No.
17 anyway.
Oh,
So
okay.
do you want to leave him flying?
Yeah.
Okay. That's Boneclaw. Callan, it's your go. We'll come back to you while you're casually looting the coffin shop.
Okay.
Oh, you're upstairs now,
Um,
aren't you? So you've seen
Yeah.
Bruce jump out the window, and then, in fact, you didn't see him disappear. He just jumped out. Callan
See ya.
sent a bird out. No, Blight sent a bird out.
I'm gonna mark this one
Okay.
using my mark. Oh.
hunter's mark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll take a shot at her.
Okay. Roll away.
Uh, 19.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. Get that. That. 9 damage.
9.
9.
9.
Cool. Take that off. Okay, so your arrow flies true and again stabs into like just the top of her chest. It doesn't seem to do much damage.
Okay. The silver arrows.
Are they silver arrows?
They could be if they do more damage.
I don't think they are.
They're dipped in garlic.
Anything else on your guy, Callum? You moving or anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. There.
All right.
Done.
Okay, cool. So now it's the vampire spawn guy. So Blight, this one in front of you pulls the short bow bolt out of her shoulder, and she seems to just see the wound heal up and close.
Oh shit.
And she seems to heal the damage that you did.
Maybe I shouldn't have left you alone.
She then runs and jumps out of the window.
Oh.
This one does the same thing. Because I don't think Hunter's Mark blocks anything, does it?
No.
No.
Just gives me more damage against her.
Yeah. So again, this is a male one, just pulls the arrow out of its chest. And you just see the wound heal up, and then it just flees, jumps out the window. The ones in the old street. Let's see what we got out here now. Oh. Well, that's the wrong street, Paul.
It does give me advantage when I'm trying to check to find it.
Okay, that's cool.
You know, like tracking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark up the one that's come out anyway, so you'll be able to find it pretty easily. I think.
Cool.
Okay. So,
Just follow the screams.
Bruce, the one in front of you is going to attack.
Yep.
It is going to slash with its claws twice. So, let's do this now. So the first attack is 8, which misses,
Yeah.
and second attack 20.
Hits.
But it wasn't a natural 20, which is 14. So it does 8 slashing damage.
8.
Yeah.
Were both of those damage rolls 8? Is it a D8? Jesus. Or a D10?
It's 2d4
Shit. Got
plus 3.
max damage on both of them.
It's plus 3, so.
Ah, okay.
Right. Yeah, rolling 2d4 plus 3 plus 0 equals 1 plus 4 plus 3. Okay. And then that's all it's going to do. This one, however, is going to run past and grab the bag. And then run past you, so you can have a reaction if you want.
Yeah.
By the way, have you guys still got the music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Good. Just tell me if it goes off, because I won't know. Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay, so you critted on it going past.
20 to 25.
So roll for damage.
It's rolled it as a. It's done it as a crit. But we're doing
Okay.
different crit rolls, aren't we?
Yeah, we can just use the normal ones if you want. It's up to you. If that's the way it's rolling on your thing.
Well,
then it's
what
probably
it's
easier.
done is normally it's 1d8 plus 3, but it's rolled 2d8 plus 3. So it's not doubled it. It's not used the max. It's just rolled 2 instead of 1.
Hmm.
So how do we want to do what we was doing before, or just double it, or what?
It's up to you. You choose.
Well, you're the DM.
The other way gives more damage.
Yeah. You take more damage too.
All right, usual. We'll change it. If
Well-
everyone's happy to change it to the normal way.
Well, should we do it what
Just
it does
double
on
the
the
dice.
sheet, and then we don't
Yeah.
have to think about it. It just does it automatically for us.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So
So it just doubles the damage dice and rolls whatever, then adds proficiency.
yeah,
All right,
yeah. It
what's
just
your
gives you an
damage?
extra die. 13.
Okay.
Then we don't have to
So-
worry about working shit out. It just does it.
Yeah, it'll be faster. So you managed to slash pretty well. I'm going to say with the crit, she drops the bag in front of you. As you
Nice.
slash it, hits her in the arm, and the bag just falls free at your feet.
As that happens, can I shout to Bone Claw?
Claw, yeah.
Grab the bag.
You can, but Blight. Oh, no, Blight is looking for a bone claw, isn't he?
No, Bone Claw's acting on his own accord.
Oh, yeah, of course he is, yeah. He's his
But
own
he
little-
knows what Blight's wants it to do.
He knows what a sack is. Okay. So that's them two down there. That one's just come out. This one runs across and begins attacking this small peasant woman.
Oh, that's not very nice, is it?
20. Bruce, you begin to hear the screams as these starved vampires, a man and a woman, just sink their teeth into these poor peasant people walking down the street. You can't see it, but you
Fucking
just hear the
hell.
screams echoing down the thingy. And to be fair, even the minimum damage would have taken them buggers out. Alright, that's all of them. So it's on to Solidus. Solidus is dragging a fucking shop chap up the stairs.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what's going on.
No, you don't really. You're still downstairs.
Oh god. Right. Well, I guess I would continue on my objective of getting him up the stairs to see what's going on.
You could shout.
I'd be like, what the bloody hell's going on up there?
And someone can shout back.
Anybody?
I mean, I'm outside.
Oh, whatever happened, we missed it. Vampires.
I'm like,
Pick the
vampires? What?
To get out to
Where
the
are-
street.
In the
Shout,
street.
drop the guy and get out in the street.
Alright, so I fucking just let go of this man.
Yep.
I'm just about at the door.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get outside. I'll
Right.
move your token to where you would be outside.
Outside, please.
So, Solidus, because you're coming out the back door, they've jumped out the other side. You're probably going to be round. You're coming out the front, so you're probably going to be round the side, the other side of the building.
I'm like, there's nothing here.
You come into an empty street, but you can hear the screams of these people coming
Okay.
from the north.
Excellent. I will, on my next turn, probably head that way.
Blight,
You can
it's
use an
okay.
action to dash.
Yeah, you could dash if you want, because you haven't used your action.
Ooh, is that an extra 5?
Yeah,
That's
another
actually
5
full move.
squares. Yeah, so 5 squares, 30 feet.
I want to get to this point, which is 4, and I'm just going to stop and I'm going to like, what the fuck's that? Because I can just about see.
So as you come around the corner, you see these two hunched creatures literally just going to town on these guys. Like, they're not even just going for the neck. There's not subtle puncture wounds. There's gashes, there's blood everywhere, and the blood is literally soiling the street.
Ugh.
Okay. Blight, you are still inside. It is. You okay?
I jump out the window.
Yeah.
Do that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So do you want to jump out the front one or the side one? So the bag and everyone went, and Bruce probably went through that
Yeah,
one.
I'll follow that one.
Okay. So you jump out. And
Superhero landing.
Yeah. Kidoosh. You land next to this vampire spawn. Yeah. It just turns its head like. It's your action. So.
Attack it.
Yeah. You got an action. You've only used one.
I'm going straight for it with my rapier.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Booming blade, booming blade, booming blade.
13.
What was it? 13. Just misses. Swings. Your rapier just swings past. You have just jumped out a window, to be fair. Okay. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Barn, you know if you use your booming blade, it's the same as using your rapier, but you have that bonus of if it then moves, it takes more damage.
So yeah, you can use that on your thingy.
Just a heads
when
up.
you attack with a melee attack.
There's no reason not to use it, is what I mean.
I have to do something specific to use that though? Or...
No, you just use it like you do with a normal attack. It's just like this bonus that you've got basically.
It's already on my thing.
You need to say that you're doing it though, I guess.
Oh, sorry. Right. I didn't realise.
It's cool.
Okay, so it's now the NPC's turn after Blight. So these guys over here, seeing this vampire spawn, like literally just charge at them, they're just gonna leg it.
Peg it.
So a man and a woman just run. Those two are dead. There's a couple of others. You hear shouts of male voices coming from the distance. They seem to be authoritative.
Gods.
Okay. Bruce.
This could go one or two ways. This could be the redemption we're looking for.
You've got the bag. You've also got 2 engaged.
Well, I haven't got the bag, have I? It's next to me on the floor.
It's next to you, so you can pick it up. I'll just call it 1 movement.
When's it Boneclaw's turn? Not.
He's at top of the round. He's after you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Bear with me. I didn't realise it was going to be my go so soon. I will use a bonus action to use Divine Favor, which gives me extra damage on attacks, and then I will attack the one in front of me, I guess.
This one?
This one.
Okay, yeah. She's technically behind you, but yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
But yeah.
Attack. Give me a damage roll. Well, give me an attack roll, sorry.
Oh, fucking hell. 11.
Misses.
Fucking hell.
You swing wide. This action of you hitting that person in front, the bag falling, your attention being fingered, bone claw potentially coming in. You just swing wide.
Terrible.
And you've used your bonus as well, haven't you? So,
Yeah.
do you want to use your movement?
No, I will stay there.
Okay, hold fast.
Stand over the bag. Oh
Bone
no,
claw.
just wait.
You can go in to grab the bag, but you will prompt 2 opportunity attacks with its position. Bone.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's Bone Claw.
Oh, sorry.
You can go for the bag, but you will prompt 2 opportunity attacks from the vampire spawn that are next to it.
Still kind of want to go for the bag.
Okay.
How many hit points does Bone Claw got? 1.
Hang on.
So-
I might fuck then.
What's his AC? Because they still got to beat its AC.
A 13.
You'd
I
get
don't
the
know.
bag.
It's risky.
Big stakes, big money.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
Well,
it.
to be fair,
Bone Claw's a hero.
Blight is in range for Mage Hunter. When's Blight's go?
Oh, that's a good
It
point.
goes Bone Claw, Callan, Vampire Spawn, Solidus, Blight, NPC, Bruce. He's like, there's a Vampire Spawn go in the middle.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Why not? I don't think I'm gonna use Bone Claw. But now that I'm in the... Oh no, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it.
Might as well. Okay, Bone Claw swoops down onto the bag and gets an opportunity attack from this one on the right first. Gonna try and claw at the creature coming down.
Come on, Bone Claw.
23.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
And it does 8 damage, which is random. Crazy how many times that's 2 plus 3 plus 3 is 8.
They're so mean, these vampires.
And instantly turns Bone Claw into a... Well, she doesn't. As soon as she strikes and hits it, it just disappears and it's gone.
Bone Claw!
So I'm just going to give her a mark. So, Callan, you'll go. You're still in the shop, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're still in the shop.
inside. Yeah. Can I
Yeah,
climb out the
the
window
goddamn
that
shop.
they went out of to get up onto the roof?
Yeah,
Possibly.
I'll say you can climb up, yeah. It's not too hard.
Yeah.
So
Get up out and onto the roof.
the one they came out of, though, is... You could climb up the one behind you with where you are,
Yeah.
and then you'd be on the back of the roof. Otherwise, you use all your movement.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So, right. Everyone's out the shop. Good. And let's never go back. So that is Thingy side. So you'll be about here, where you are on the map now. So
Okay,
as you
I'm
got the roof,
will I have left?
you've used climb up 5. You've probably used about 10. You've probably got about 20 feet left.
Yeah, I want to get to here and then get a shot on this bitch again.
Okay, the marked one, yeah.
Yeah,
Easy
please.
done. Roll for attack.
24.
24 hits. Roll for damage.
Uh, 10.
10. Nice. So your arrow flies off the roof. You just pull it in, straight down, boom, into the back of this one as it's crawling across the floor, just about to pounce. Almost pins her, but again, it sticks out back. Okay.
She's showing no sign of slowing down, is she?
No.
God damn.
It also doesn't look like the damage that you're doing is
Yeah.
doing as much as it should.
I get that feeling as well.
Okay. Anything else, Callan?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. It's vampire spawn. So, let's have a look. These two up here are going to finish feasting on the people. So they're occupied. This one is going to charge. That person there.
No.
This one's going to attack you, Blight.
Whatever.
Whatever, dude.
Bothered.
Do what you want, kid. I don't care. 24
Oh.
for 6 damage.
Yeah.
And then, because it's multi-attack, 15?
For the 15 damage?
No, 15 to hit.
Okay, sorry.
What's your AC?
That'll be him, I think.
15.
Oh, really?
Fif-
Okay.
15. Meets it, beats it. Yeah, another 8 damage.
Okay, now.
Fucking hell, you're
So she
rolling high on
literally
the
just-
damages. Jesus.
She just calls up and boof, boof. There's +3 in it. 2d4 +3, so the
Damn.
minimum you can get is 5.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So she does that. Down here, the old bag sitch. This one, Bruce, is going to attack you. 2 claw attacks. Uh, 26.
Hits.
And then 8 and a 10, I think. Oh no, is that a crit? Oh yeah, shit. So the first one critted. So it's 2d4 +3, 8, and 2 4s. So 16, 26 damage. So she's literally just...
That's different from what we were just doing there.
No, because that one critted, so it's rolled 2d8s. And the second one hasn't added anything. If you hover over it, it shows... sorry, 2d4s. So 2d4 +3 is 2
Yeah.
+3 +3, and then 2d4 plus nothing, and it rolled 2 4s on that one.
Ah, I see. Fucking hell,
And
really
then-
high damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, 26 damage on that. It literally just tore up your armor. You're in shreds.
Yeah, I am on death's door.
Runs back, picks up the bag. You got a chance for opportunity.
Save that bag.
Fucking bones, Kurt.
I'm about to go down. Yeah, I will attack then. 13.
Misses. You're so...
I
This
am
other
not
one-
hitting shit.
This other one distracting you with this like barrage of attacks just means that you miss this opportunity. She grabs the bag and runs up to here. Okay. Solidus.
Right, well, I'm going to come right on in and just instinctively attack this bitch in the back.
Okay, roll for attack.
Oh, halberd. It's a 24.
Hits. Roll for damage. Here comes the big guns.
13.
Okay, yeah, not bad.
And I get a bonus action.
Yeah. Oh yeah, to hit it with your
Yeah,
pummel.
with my bloody pommel. Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
And it does 4 extra damage.
That's the top you can do with your pummel, isn't it? Not a D4.
It's it's a D4 plus 3, so it's actually
nice.
quite
Not
bad.
bad. Yeah. Okay, Solidus, you've taken a good chunk out of her. A few good hits to the back, pummel up the butt.
Oh, that's how I like it.
Is that where you want to stay?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Move to Blight. Blight, your go.
Okay, now. I'm gonna go for this
Don't
one.
forget, you've got your bonus action to disengage if you do wish to disengage.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go for her with my rapier and booming blade.
Okay, roll for attack.
10.
10. Dude. No.
For sake.
Their armor class is 15. Your
Jesus
rapier
Christ.
just goes straight through. They've got such speed and agility that they can literally dodge most things coming in. Do you want to disengage and move?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So disengage would be a bonus movement. You've got up to 30 feet.
Okay. Gonna hide here for a bit.
Cool. Okay, NPCs.
Jesus Christ.
These two are dead. That one's engaged. The guards at seeing this creature literally about to kill this guy are going to... What have they got? What's your range? Okay, first one's going to roll a spear.
Still got some backup.
Can't remember what the fucking... Aaron, what was this again? The first attack is 1d20 plus 3 equals 6 plus 3. So that's 9. But then why has it got the second roll there?
Which one, the spear?
Yeah. Is it because it always rolls with advantage?
Shouldn't do.
Shouldn't, should it? But that's
No.
what it... That seems to be what it's
I think
done.
the green means it's crit. Isn't it?
Yeah, I'll just roll a normal d20. Okay. 13. Ooh. Yeah, hits.
Isn't the one on the right? Isn't that the? It's
No,
that'd be
it's
its
just a normal
range, but-
roll because it's 16 plus 3. So it's done 2 rolls. I'll have to look into that before next one, but yeah. Anyway, I rolled a 13 plus 3, so that hits. So it's 1d6 plus 1.
I don't know why it's always rolling 2 rolls.
I'll look at that. He got 7 anyway. So he launches his spear past the civilian in front into this one up here and takes off 7. Or what he thinks is 7. And again, you guys don't see this, but the spear sticks into it, but it doesn't seem to do as much as you'd think it would. He's visibly shocked, and the one behind legs it. Whatever NPCs are about. These two are just legging it. And that's it for now. Okay, Bruce. So I think with the time we're on, we're going to make this the last thing because you're the end of the round. And then we'll close up for tonight and then back into this fight next time.
Okay.
So what do you want to do with the last move of the night? Healing spell.
Well, yeah. I'm confused about. I'm sure I can do these. I can't find it. Yeah. As an action, I just like put my hand to my chest
Mm-hmm.
and regain 20 hit points.
Nice. Okay.
And then I'm pretty sure I can use Misty Step again.
As a
but-
bonus.
Yeah,
Do you want me to look it up?
well, yeah, it's part of my Fey Touched. Hang on. Because when I looked at Bonners earlier, I realised that you gets like one use of invisibility, but then you could use a spell slot to use it again if you want to.
Yeah. So this
First
is
You can
second
cast
level
each of these
conjuration.
spells without expending a spell slot. Once you cast either of these spells this way, you can also cast spells. Yeah, okay. Oh,
So do you have a second level spell slot?
no, that's.
Then you can't
But,
cast
but
it.
can I use 2 first level slots to make a second level?
You could use a first level spell in a second level slot, but
Okay.
you can't use a second level in one.
Then no, I can't use Misty Step. Okay, that answers my question. That's annoying.
You need to get better at spells, boy.
Yeah. In that case, then I heal myself.
Mhm.
And I go to chase after this one.
Okay. This one's already used its reaction
Yeah.
because it killed the bird at the start of the round, so it doesn't get an opportunity attack. So yeah, you can move into engagement with that one.
Can I move like in front? Hang on. Can I be like move in front to like sort of block a path so she like has to?
You wouldn't be able to move past her.
Okay.
Just with that narrow gap, but you can move behind her, so you can next round you could use your reaction to thing.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. That's me then.
Okay. All right. So at that, boys, we're gonna leave it there in the
Yeah,
thick
yeah.
of stuff.
It got late quick.
Mhm.
Yeah. So have a think about how you're gonna get yourself out of this sticky wicket.
Yeah.
We offer Bruce's sacrifice
Since,
for our safe passage.
I nearly went down then. That crit fucked me up.
you're and that's the normal crit as well. Like it would have been a little worse if we used mouse, but yeah,
I would have been
think
dead. Yeah, I had 2
from now
HP
on-
after that.
we'll just use normal crit where it's roll the dice twice, add your modifiers once, because then
Yeah,
it makes it easier for rolling and stuff like that.
fair enough.
But yeah, cool coffin shop, right?
That guy's got a lot to answer
Go
for.
after them bones.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, them bones.
Yeah, I'm
So we go back
sacrificing,
and take it out on him. Take out our frustrations.
sacrificing a lot for these fucking bones. I've
And if
no,
you
in,
scroll
no
out-
interest in.
They're obviously important.
Lot of
Yeah.
lot of the old peasants walking around.
There's a lot of people
Potential
gonna
food.
die here. And
Hopefully not you guys.
aren't these guards?
Yeah, the
Are
one
they
up
running
here.
away?
So he threw the spear into this one, which seemed to do nothing at that point. This one legged it, but he
Okay.
might be going for backup. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So
I'll go get.
when Ismac shows up, it was gonna be
Again, Isaac.
Isaac. Sorry.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to be fair, if he
Who-
comes.
Is he? Are they gonna take our side, or are they gonna blame us for causing it?
Nah, we're definitely innocent in all this.
We're just trying to look after the church.
We've done absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Was a good one.
Cool. Well, thanks for that, guys.
Yeah, cheers,
I'm
Paul.
going to try and get
Thanks
some
again.
music sorted out so I can hear it.
Yes.
Then I can sort levels and thingy. It's really weird. I don't know why, because I literally tested it and it worked. But
Same time
thingy.
next week.
Well, next week is Christmas.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
So same time next week.
No, it's not. Is it?
Well,
Next week is
it's only the
20th.
20th next week.
No, it's 20th.
Well, we
It's the
can either do
it's the
it.
weekend after the Christmas week.
Oh yeah.
Boxing Day
I
special.
Next week, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Yeah. Well, let's. I've gone to January. We'll have a look because I think I'll probably have. Stop doing that. I'll probably have stuff I have to do next week, But what about 27th, which is technically day after Boxing Day? Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah, again, I'm a maybe. I think.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on that day at the minute.
Well,
Next
let's
week I
just
can
wait.
definitely do.
People start putting
WhatsApp.
days in because it's around Christmas. If we have to take a couple of weeks off, we have to take a couple of weeks off. But we'll
Yeah.
see what happens.
I mean,
So-
I'm with you in next Sunday, Bon, in the afternoon.
In the day, yeah, true. That's
Um,
true.
See
It
what
doesn't
happens.
have to be. It doesn't have to be a Sunday. I mean, that's
You
just.
could ring in sick.
Well, no. I mean, it's my day off Sunday, but I can, I could just come on straight after work on another day. I'd rather play than not play.
Yeah.
At
Well,
least
hit me-
to get to a point where we can leave it for a couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Have a talk to people and we'll hit some dates up in the chat and
Alright,
see what happens. But I mean, I could even do like with where you are, we could do a short one, couple of hours.
yeah.
That made it easier for people. Just get this fight finished and the next bit finished and see what happens. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
All right. No worries.
All right.
Thanks again, Paul. That was good.
Yeah,
That's
cheers,
all
Paul.
right. Thank you. You've got yourselves to worry about until next time. Your character's suspended in a fight with a load of vampire spawn.
Yeah.
Proper rock on.
And freeze.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Same
it'll
bat
all-
time, same bat channel.
Cool. I'll take a photo of the order of initiative and leave this set up so it'll all be ready when we come back.
Cool, thank you, Paul.
Sweet.
All right.
Cool.
Awesome, guys.
Goodbye,
Oh,
everyone.
cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
See you later.
Bye.
If we don't meet up before Christmas, have a good one.
Yes,
Same
you
to you.
too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Same.
Merry
Bye-bye.
everyone.
See ya.
Bye.